Make sure the fashion right, yeah. I'm in my bag tonight, yeah. Ooh, I might just pull up a foreign. Watch out, the engine is roaring. It's too loud, you can ignore it. Yeah, yeah. This that high life for the few. You get to have it all, no need to choose. First, let me demonstrate how you can rise to the top. Yeah, I had to elevate, 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 elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. Yeah, they hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah, I had to elevate.
They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I couldn't levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I couldn't levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
They hate when you elevate.
Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons, my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. Ayy, I got to drive, the bus, the truck, the gas is stuck. I ain't the one to rely on the luck. I put in work and then he show up. I know it's fake, this shit in the reps. Ain't no regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the place and I do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G-O-D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the T when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thing in the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me, don't hold me. Get it jumping like a trampoline. All truth, ain't no trolling. We in good hands, no folding.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
This love is ill. I wish that it was different. Don't know what it is that made us so indifferent. We're drifting in the dark. Can we do better? Wish I could rewind back to the start. Can we do better than this? Better. You got me high and drop me low. You got that something I can sip to let go. This love is ill. I wish that it was different. Don't know what it is that made us so indifferent. We're drifting in the dark. Can we do better? Wish I could rewind back to the start. Can we do better than this? Better. You got me high, then drop me low. You got that something I can sip to let go. You got me high, then drop me low. You got that something I can sip to let go. You on my mind a lot. Don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot. Yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my oxygen. Make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart no barging in. From the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up. Break you in then break you out. In the end we gon' make a child. Then we gon' hit the shower. Part 2 we don't need no pause. You with Misty, we gon' get tipsy. Don't need a power shot.
Copy my
my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel.
Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. This sound like Argentina. Had to fix my demeanor. No, they don't want me breathing. Still I rip like diamonds. Got on 3 Jesus pieces, looking like Jay-Z and Yeezy. So far from conceited, but how can I be defeated? I hate to turn my wrist on like I'm Ben 10. Rappers think they doing something, I'm not a fan. I told my dad today, he said it's all pretend. I got back in my bed, now I got no friends.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel.
Got my heart no.
Heart no in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Plastic bars tryna copy my steel.
I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you're needing. You can call my name, I'll be around. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you're needing. You can call my name, I'll be around. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky is falling. Dum dum da da.
just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now. I just wanna turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now. I just wanna now and turn around now. I just wanna turn dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna
Yo.
They hate when you elevate. They stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, elevate.
bit of a wait. I did try to get YouTube up. I'm going to apologise. I just need to figure out. So I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm going to figure out why the YouTube feed doesn't quite get us a clean audio sound. Then I'll come back to you guys and let you guys know it's up today. But more importantly, I will get this up as soon as we finish. As soon as I hit the end button, I'll upload it to YouTube. And more importantly, as I was telling the guys earlier, all of your clips that you take from today will go straight onto YouTube, onto my shorts. And as I said, I'll be doing a little bit of a something for the highest in the month anyway. But talk about something before we get into this evening. We do have a little bit of something going out. We've got a giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway. I will waffle about it all the way through the stream. But thanks to PUBG, bless you PUBG, giving me a PNC mega bundle. We'll be giving out the mega bundle though for you guys. So that is all like the full PNC. I like the pan. I must admit I'm a bit of a pan fan actually, and I do like some of their other bits and pieces as well. Hold on 2 minutes just. Oh, please don't start. Custom match started. Okay. Custom match. Hopefully it says starting. I'm gonna wait and see. Oh, typical. I got kicked just as we started the game. I'm waiting to see if the starting match does kick in. So let's just wait and see on that one. Otherwise, we're going to ask the guys to remake the lobby. And that is not what we need. What we got the esports Cup. It's season 1. It's the first time they're doing it. Exclamation mark Discord. We'll get you the link to their Discord link. So it's going to be a strong start to things. The lobby's pretty stacked, and it is looking good. We've only got best of 5 today, so we're going to go 3 Orangles, 2 Vikendis. We'll come back tomorrow with our Tego and Miramar split. But look, as for now, I'm just going to slam us to a very quick break while I figure out why I'm not in the lobby, and I'll come back to you guys in a couple of minutes.
They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, that's why I can levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, that's why I can levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight.
They hate when you elevate.
Ayy, I got the recipe, never gonna let any op get the best of me. Thought it was distance, but haters is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, bread like a speeder. Taking it deeper and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons, my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers. I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
Ayy, I got the drive, the bus, the truck, the gas is stuck. I ain't the one to rely on the luck. I put in work and then he show up. I know it's fake, this in the reps, ain't no regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the place and I do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G-O-D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the tee when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thinking the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me.
Hey, let's go back to it. Right, what we got? So, yeah, there was a remake. Quite a few people got kicked from the lobby, not just me. That's a remake. We're going to reset the lobby, though. Pretty much all the players are back in. We're waiting for 3 to come back in. Anyway, what we got? We've got esports Cup. This is the first time they're doing it, season number 1, and it is best of 5 each day. So over 2 days. So in total, we do a best of 10, and there's a payout for first, second, and third. I've got the Discord link though, so exclamation mark Discord if you want to get yourself involved. I actually really like this. I think this lobby is pretty balanced. A lot of teams, a lot of people moving around, and for me, this looks a pretty strong stacked teams. Yeah, we have got the pros, the big pros, but I kind of like these events. Why? Because I think this is going to be quite tight. Best of 10 now obviously means that we need to get out of the box quite early and ensure that obviously we get a strong start. But it is kind of the OG. I actually really like the format that we have 3 Orangles and then we go to 2 Vikendis. Tomorrow we'll come back with 2 Tagos and then we'll close off on 3 Miramars, and I think that's not a bad split with best of 10. I know we're kind of doing on the big scene where we see like this kind of a 2-1-1 sort of 3 maybe. Obviously they've been changing a few things around, but generally speaking, I like to see how this one's gonna unfold. Let me know what you think the map rotation should be in Vents, and obviously how things play out. I think Orangle and Vikendi kind of go together. We've got kind of a small map and a big map, so I think it'll work. Anyway, as I said before, we've got a giveaway as well. Exclamation mark giveaway. Thank you very much to PUBG for obviously providing me with a PNC 2023 mega bundle code. So I've got 1 code to give away. We would do the giveaway tomorrow. Do it much just before we kick off things, or maybe halfway through the stream. I'll try and get everyone's name in there. We'll just do a little spin the wheel. Make sure you guys are subs and obviously reach out. So if you have subscribed, make sure you are in the stream to be in it. You got to be in it to win it, more importantly. But yeah, it's the mega bundle. So and obviously I want to try and get it as quick as I can. So I know you're going to miss 1 day of the PNC, but you're going to get those 5 voting tokens as well, which I think is kind of critical. Again, let me know. This is controversial, but let me know who you are supporting. I put my votes in. Look, Team UK all the way, baby. I've actually put a couple of others, and one of them I'll give you away is Team Denmark. Now, looks like the news has come out the woodwork that Team Denmark has made a slight change to their drop zone, which actually will give Team UK a little bit of freedom of movement. So massive co big shout out for you, mate. Thanks for the insight, the man behind the scenes, our super German spy, the coach with the high IQ. Let's get into it. As I said, it's best of 5 today. esports Cup is season number 1. It's game number 1. And we're going straight to a wrangle. So I'll see you guys in exactly a minute. Oh, here we go. It's game number 1. esports, as I said, the cup, brand new. Just go put it together, throw it down, putting their money up to say one of these teams are going to go take it away. As I said, it is a best of 10. That means 2 days back to back of best of 5s. And as I said, we are kicking off with Orangle, and then double Vikendi, little VV at the end today. And how am I going to feel for Kendi? Did I finish off cold? And Kendi's been really aggressive recently as well, so I'll be interested to see how that one works out. Playing path though for us is a southwest up towards the northeast, and hey, it's not bad, right? I know it does push towards that sort of north to northwest side, but generally speaking, I feel like it's not a bad flight path for game number 1. Most teams, I'm just having a quick look at the YouTube, should be getting their drop spots, I feel. But it looks okay. And as I said before, yes, you have got the capabilities to get yourself a Discord, exclamation mark Discord, get yourself, mate, get you and your team in, be in it to win it. You have a little bit of a tight spot here. Back to back though is going high sides, but definitely over TF though, which are a little bit further down a field. They're going to go a little bit further. Zono. Oh my God. I was about to say there's been a divorce between the flight path and the first zone. That's more than a divorce, mate. That's a divorce moved on, married twice over and 4 kids down the line. Mate, that zone could be no further away than the flight path itself. And actually, got military people. Big shout. Millie. Can't you see? All these teams are going to have to rotate hard. For up though, talk about rotation, they're already on the move themselves as they will now move a little bit further afield, and with a little helmet like that, you're gotta question the longevity of survivability. For up though, moving their way down, they're gonna take maybe the opportunity to get hold of that east bridge. Don't forget, people, this is not a scrim, yeah? So bridge camps all day, baby. I'll have to wait and see. How's everyone doing in chat? Hi. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the support. As always, like, support is everything, guys. Like, I honestly, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, really appreciate all the love and support. And tournaments come out, reaching out, asking me to come cast their events. I am always in awe. And pleased. As I said, I've been doing this for like 3 years now, and it was just, to be fair, it's still fun. I'm not gonna lie. Talk about a bit of fun now. Our youngsters, I had to change their logo. It didn't really work out. But DJR did get the first knock. But youngsters look like they're going to get the first confirmed on board today as our first will go down. DJR losing one. And there's a little bit of salty extra into the wound. DJR, though, normally land a little bit further out. Actually, see the big split here. Jedrock's, though, down on the 8s and not really anywhere to be seen. So a bit too far for a split. A bit too far to support. And our youngsters, I feel like, punished them to a degree. It looks like it was a pushover from the flats as well. So Blazer, it's going to just return the favour and ensure they can't get their rotation. But DJR, do you know what? A team which, when I look at the, when I sent the confirmation of the teams in here, Fairy Tail was in there. I was like, oh, Fairy Tail, they're going to be good for this. But unfortunately, they're having some rostering problems themselves. And then we're looking at obviously the rest of the team. DJR for me is up there. I mean, the money recently been quite good. They need to work on the logo. It's not very clear. I have asked the guys and they're not going to look at it for me, but they are making a move. And there goes one down, and the second goes down as well. And FT are left bleeding as they wiggle their way across. Bridge camp, early start. We know money's on the board, though, when it's like this. And FT are trying to do everything they can to ensure they get 2 players now. They're going to have to try and hide themselves out. But full time, mate. Oh, my days. There's a chase as well. Look at this. Big chase. They're going for the second car, but quite catch it. And it's FT. Fair play if they're going to hold out. Oh, great. Just stuffed right him in the head. Yeah, a complete cut now. It looks like it is. M249 could be dangerous here. Quite like Shmoney sound is gone aggressive on him. And TF. Got a roll. What's the team's going to go here? Sudsmart, again, that's another team. Big shout for them. I'll be a team I definitely feel like is one for it. Expect as well. Some of these teams on the outside will be taking the E pickup. Yes, I'm going to say, here comes the E pickup. It's a bit of a wiggly one. But AAA. They are down here ready to go. So E pickup in hand. Bad shout. Going to be a little bit of congestion here late to the party. Not late to taking the boat, I feel. This boat is still there. It is there. You got the option, this one or taking the ferry pier. Take the ferry pier. You can keep your cars alive. And our event host or event team or home team, should I say? Home team advantage maybe. Not so much. They've got to be cautious. Late to the party were here first, so they would definitely have heard the cars. And there is that other boat. So you need to be cautious about swinging it around and all that jazz. The sounding. It's a party might try and make the push. Next will now come in. Unfortunately, I need to make sure my bot is up because I can't translate without that. Oh, and there's a bridge camp on the other side. 4 up. Spectators blip, though, taking B to B, back to back, baby. It's a team that I'd expect to get back-to-back wins. They do get one done. They're getting caught on those rotations as well. Early rotation will catch the worm here. Or in this case, the Just want to see what that says. I'm sorry, people. That as well. So yeah, I've got a little translaty bot. Oh, he's still kicking off. These guys refuse to go down. B2B are like, hell no. Baba Black, full reverse, back to the compound, losing the wheels. I think that's an element of they can't quite get up there. And it's now on the retreat. As the rest of the team, as you can see him, are further afield. I'll see now Mingardo on the further rotation as I Jar. Just talking to Fortnite. He's such a good player as well. I actually really like his team. Let's actually get a bit of information from those guys. They've got a new coach, I believe. So I'm picking up the youngsters though after taking the first kill in this tournament. They under a bit of punishment themselves, so they are also down. They will now leave, but they've got quite a few teams up in front of them. Bridge is going to be a bit of a hot, spicy one. Hey, go over the top here. Mingard take the high ground. That's a good shout from them as well. Good shout. Because they'll levitate their way up towards this one. Lock's going to come in across the east bridge. DJR, on the other hand, they are still causing some problems on the other side. So they're down one, but looks like they're going to get our war team. They will rotate past. They're going for a wide rotation. Now, chat, this is a bit of a curveball, okay? A bit of a curveball. But if it does push very much to the east, which I'm kind of expecting a little bit because of how this zone is, if it stays very high on Milltail, we have the capabilities of that east bridge being in for quite some time, and that will cause some teams some issues, I feel. Public transport has been taken. And looks like they want to keep their cars alive. That's a good shout here, late to the party. Put the car in that container. And it will play an element of safety for them. They will be using this. The car's on the wrong side, so it will be seen. That red car, but it will... Actually, no. No, it won't. Good, no. Those guys are right, because they are going round the island, so they won't be quite seen. Showing the money is holding on that west bridge, though. It's 4 up still. Hold 4 up, though, on the bridge. AIA move themselves down towards that bottom side. And it looks like our Nova is going to be okay. There's no Vorpal Sword here, bro. Interesting. They are moving closer afield, but AIA doesn't want to wrap too far around. There's a plateau they can play off and look back, and I feel like they will become center of attention. Cool Hawk, how you doing, man? Hope you're well. Lock. See, they push themselves now further in. They will be subject to a B2B. Don't forget they lost one though against 4 up. It looks like. They've heard the players. Does whip some shots. Doesn't quite get it though. Really unfortunate. I think he estimated a little bit of forward movement there, but didn't really catch it. And that's standard when you're playing like normal games, right? Obviously, more teams are rotating their way around. AIA. I think they're just ensuring that no team situates themselves back. Let's go back towards this other side. Oh, back to... Oh, my God. Abe just got caught with his own player, though. Twitch. Rubber Black. Just stop this one. Nade will be ready. There's Lock. We'll just try and finish this one off. The nade will bounce. And that will cause some splash damage. Oh, it gets sucked up, though, on the first broken car. We'll retreat, though. B2B down to 2 techniques. Looking to get the res. His nade will be good. Might be getting the re-knock. Doesn't run straight into it. Good shout for him. Good call. Let's tighten himself back in towards that garage. Lock. No further in. They are got to be cautious now because teams are trying to rotate their way further in. They do get knocked now on that off angle. Not the re-knock. But B2B. They're down to a 2 again. Be really, really cautious now. And with these teams, just kind of want to keep an eye on that zone here. of this. They are coming in on reinforcements. So our KP team, eyes above. Sad are a strong team. Again, I think they're one of my front runners for this at the moment as it stands. I'm going to be getting so much visualization underneath here. And it's going to allow the rest of the KP really just to close out Novo. Not even taking shots at him. And again, if you expect the plane just to move around more, you're like, is there a team rotating in? Mintguard on the other hand, they're good. That smile though, finish off. DJR, I've got to try and come across. So many money though has stopped it. Has pushed across towards the east as we expected, but doesn't hold as much on that top side. Mintguard will be really quiet at the top here. And the rest of the team's going to be working their way in on towards, I suppose, Lock and B2B. B2B, as I said, got caught early on. They did lose one. They've been holding on to their 3. Multiple knocks. And Celtic, though, right at the top there. AAA. Sitting hard. So, such a good opportunity for them when there's no other teams kind of pushing towards Mintguard, trying not to take the high ground. It's actually going to allow AAA the opportunity to cause some damage. Who unfortunately get the knock now. And B2B try and stop any kind of push. Nade, big nade, does try and get the confirm. So one apiece. Not going back for their res. Both of these teams might be able to exchange the res, so to speak. And B2B again is unable really to pick up the others. Thank you for the quick response. You're most welcome. If I get the opportunity, I can respond. If not, I am casting. And it is just little old me, so bear with me, people. Hashtag botcaster. WP though, they are going full send on this other side. And the other rotation in. They do have a player down. 4 up. I don't think they'll be able to get the confirm. I think they'll be looking for a res as the fakey smoke goes up. Zone continues to come back down. So another zone shift. This surely is AAA at the moment. They've got to be so careful with the rotations above them. But why they get the freedom of movement here? They're going to punish these teams down below. We're seeing 4 up now. Give out their compound. Jar come in a little bit further. Mintguard, no need for them to move. Late to the party still want to rotate their way in. And unfortunate here for our full-time team. They, that's down to a 2. I'll be very careful. They're cresting the edge now, but late to the party might have something to say as they do turn back towards them. Shots do come out. Needs to turn slightly. Duff, though, does go down on 1. That car is about to go. Sorry, Duff wasn't even driving, but that's him out. Down, done, exit. That's full-time. Take a full-time exit. Game at number 1. 16th place for them. The noise there is a BrokenBones teams looking to try and get as much information. They will send up this high ground as quickly as possible. Nova not quite as we wanted in Young Guns. Very quickly soon to follow. Youngsters down and out. 15th place out of 16 for them. Bit of a tough rotation. Early fight though. But remember, they conquered that school flash. Let's see how they hold out on the other side. Oh, sad smile. Late to the party. Come straight in. Oh, tucks in nicely. And straight down. Sad smile. Punishing team. Has to give up slightly. As late to the party a bit further afield. There's enough to smoke. Has to go for the gun. Here comes the nade. There goes to confirm as well. Pretty much quick done and dusted. He's right on that nade. It actually bounced off his back and further afield. That nade was pretty much pinpoint accurate though from Sad Smile. Let's pop out of smoke as I'll try and bring the camera around a little bit more of a better angle. Next to the party, got to be very cautious. Now, the trees block off Mintguards, right? So again, they've got to figure out what they do. Sad Smile, they've got the benefit of that ridge. I feel like late to the party might get caught out here. Sad Smile in such a great position. He goes over the top. Does get some splash damage. Might be enough really to cause the damage. Not more action out on the other side. This is the problem now for late to the party. Bones will cause them issues. And we'll be looking to try and get that confirmed. BrokenBones now trying to wait, but here we go. Shmoney is also trying to roll through. All this action though. You've got to be cautious though. Late to the party eventually go down. Sad Smile do clear them up. And all the gunfighting. Our money team. Figure out exactly where they end up afield here. Sad Smile will push him maybe into Broken Bones. Initial shots though come in. The bike is surely the main of attention. They do get the one. He'll be run over, give or take though. One of the players do get free. Secondary bike now. Has to turn back, but turns back towards BB and Mint Garden. Our money team trying to hold out. Down to a 1 as well. Gonna be so cautious. A lot of teams now working their way in towards the southwest corner. Mint Guard again, no need to move. And quite happy. It's going to be consolidated. It's 12 teams. And it ain't going to be long. But AAA, aggressive all round. Down for a 2. Don't have to be too aggressive now. Hopefully these guys will sit tight. Actually, do you know what? Some really good positions here, right? Yeah, very good. You expect it to play back. They're going to be able to move. I'm wiggling my mouse like you can see my mouse, people. You can't see my mouse. They will work their way up this sort of ridge line. Now, Mint Guard eventually will have to come down off there. AAA will be cautious, but as they move up, a 4-up team will try and punish them. WP will want to try and come in. AAA got the high side on most people, so they'll be able to punish so much. The caution is for them, can they get kills confirmed? Now, we've seen them put 2 kills already on the board, which is great. And again, they are punishing teams, but they need the teams just to come in just a tad more, just a little bit in towards field. And if that works out, they will be able to get a few more. I don't know why. Well, it should be working for you, but I don't know why they didn't work. Sad Smile. Again, on the other hand, Sad Smile, good shout. I think Broken Bones esports will eventually fight Mint Guard. I think the winner of that will take on Sad Smile. And Sad Smile, again, they don't have to be too aggressive. They've just got to check off in front of them. But they've got this wonderful ridge that sits in sort of in situ. I think these will try and hold out these 2 teams. And you can already see Nabats punishing our Broken Bones team. There's one. That might be a call now for them to focus. I think the mistake that Sad Smile could do, and it's a 50-50, they could roll and get aggressive on that. Now with 2 down, Sad Smile, as I said, one of my favourites for this one so far. And with 9 kills, soon to be 10. They are looking good already. Getting an early start. I don't want to see him overcommit. They've got to play the late game. Broken Bones trying to lay down a bit. And Mint Guard, though, are returning the favour. And they do get a kill confirmed. That's what I'm talking about. They can't get too aggressive here. But there's 10 on the board here for Sad Smile. Nades, they are out. They are trying to stop the push in zone. He's tightening it down. We are facing them before it will tickle. Most teams are in now. We've got 11 remain, 34 players. But there's enough for train. There's enough for these guys and girls to grip onto. Sad Smile are committing with the push forward. This is now the deadly gun. This is where the Sad Smile team might come under a bit of pressure. That car's gone. There's another knock. That motorbike is going to cause some issues. Oh my days. Explosive already. Broken Bones getting caught. Macaron. Got to try and lay firm here. And looks like the zone, the shift has gone Mint Guard's way. Mint Guard don't have to move. Sad Smile do. Here comes a big push. And we see him down and out. What a nade though. Sad Smile. Hyper aggressive, hyperactive. Mint Guard should now be drawing their attention towards his team. And watching for the smokes. They know there's going to be a little bit of a hard breeze coming in from the other side. Talk about the other side. Our Reese battle, our Novo battle. KP trying to fire. They've lost one as well. Lock, no, they're still down to a 3 as well. So B2B, KP and Lock, all within Novo, are holding up for 3 players. Now, WP are firmly in front of him. And yes, they've got a bit of compound, but this is not a great compound to hold, let alone try and defend a push from Novo. They haven't got the visibility. You see B2B making the push. So it's kind of a freebie. He just needs to get ready for those nades, and the nades will be getting cooked and ready. Here's the sound cues. WP though do get locked. A bit of a freeway battle here. Nades will go in. Does cause some damage. That'll be enough to go, hey, there's someone pretty close to us now. Batsy leaving. Here comes B2B push. They are set to 3, so 2 up. 1 does remain. They've got to be cautious. All time-based now. Does go on the inside, but run straight into one of the nades. WP needs to be really cautious. But B2B also on the other side need to be hyper-aggressive because they've got teams wrapping in behind them. KP doing the same. Lock already moved over to the other side. They're going to be now get their backs exposed as KP will start laying down the law. There goes 1. It's going to be a complete 3. There's 2. And he goes 3. Wham, bam. Thank you, man. And Gwen putting down back to back. It's not back to back this time. All 3 of them go back to the lobby. Oof. Aggressive start. Aggressive start. WP. Kind of got a blessing, actually. Lock. They're going to continue to work their way, and they've got a bit of a freedom. 4 up don't really need to move. WP will need to move in a second, though, so they do have to come out and crest. This is the right defense here. Does hear one. Tuck himself back, though. Receiving some shots in the back, though, from Lock. Gwen is like, hell no, you're taking my team down. Flying Gwen. Or flying at the moment as she hits those mollies straight in field. Still store coming in the field, so there'll be a quick kill confirmed. Blue Zonade will just do enough to win that one. No action, really. Sad Smile, though, are looking to get involved and take over our AAA. I don't think they've even checked off, though, from behind. Here comes the nades. This will be dangerous. And we'll roll straight down. That'll be enough now for the team to know. Actually, there is a team pretty close. They will continue to make the push. And KP, unfortunately, they go down. 4 up, pick up 1. So does WP on the other. And blessed be, Jar will go, thank you very much. We are in the money pot. Hard hold, though. Very hard hold. Especially from the high side. Midgard, they are still happy. They are still laughing. As they are controlled. DJR down for a 1. Locked down to a 2. But they got a ridge. They'll try and use the ridge to get in front of WP. Not even questionable to say, hey, do they even know the train? Of course they know the train, so the most we expect that one. And AIA under a bit of pressure though, as I go back to Sad Smile. 15 kills. These guys are going off in scrims at the moment, so perhaps his way around 7 on the board for him. Does Celtic. He's a dangerous player. He puts 1 down as well. Needs to wrap back as he does take a bit of pressure, but Sad Smile continuing the pressure on. Up to Nate back here. We know he can take a bit of damage. Flash is now coming through. As a resmoke will happen, Nate wants to keep him alive. Madsy, though, is already pushing. This is a matter of time. Celtic's smoke is going, but Blue Zone Nade will be a bit too far out. Madsy inches away, millimeters about cresting here. Celtic will be on the outside. So I think has spotted. Having a little look here. Celtic going to be down. And he is having a little look for this one themselves. They're also trying to stick the res. They've got some time on the smoke. But Molly, I think it's a bit to a field. What time do we see Lingard also come down? Oh, WP pick up Neighbour again. I think that's, you know, actually they haven't got Neighbour once yet. Yeah. Neighbour, I think first down. Quick res though. Having a look for him. They do pick him up. I feel like he's going to have a little sneaky boo around the outside. The smoke is going. The bodies will start to appear. There goes 1. There goes the second. And Sad Smile. Aggressive start. Good kills. Find themselves 8th place in the point pot. But I don't think they will be disappointed with this one. Midgard now roll over the top. Clear up the remainder. As we do see the final teams now starting to descend. Lock go down as well. We make our way to the kind of top 4. 4 up though. 3 kills with 4 bodies on. Midgard with also 4 kills and 4 bodies. DJR 4 with 1. Not too bad. And our Jar team is been left alone, should we say. Been left to their own devices. Is now rolling. 4 up though are low down. Both these teams really have got zone. Actually, all teams have got zone. Even DJR to an element doesn't have to move. And if you look at the movement he has to achieve, he's got a wonderful little ridge that he can continue to play if the zone remains around this edge. Now, closer he goes around there, the further he gets to that tree, the closer he will be subject to a bit of a shootout between our Jar and MG. Wazik, welcome to chat. As you're out, you're welcome in. Zone shifts away, and it will take leaves most teams. I have to say, what will our Jar team do? Will they get really close? Looks like the call is to go higher, up and round. That's kind of the best tactical play for me. EJR needs to come in as well. Blazer, though, strong player. Feel like his footsteps might have been heard there. He has been picked. That's why there is eyesight towards him. Got some time to get a med on. Midgard. I think this is going to be a full send. It might be a knock send. You have a ridge in front. Oh, if Blazer gets this at the right time. They're not even... Are they looking back this way? I think they've seen him. I don't know. No, they're not looking back this way. Blazer... Oh my god, if he sweeps up a nice 4. There's one. There's two. Oh, he's going for the confirms. I think he might get it, though. With 1 minute to go, zone is shifted in. This one is going to tickle as Mingard go down to a 2. Oh, I didn't even see if he had a nade. Jamie, thank you very much. They're going for the res. Oh, it's going to be close. Look at the other teams, though. They're already moving. Are looking good. They make the push also up. Mingard do get one. They get the second. They get instantly on the res, and that callback was maybe the right call. Let's see if they can hold those numbers up a field. Jar trying to ensure they end it and close this team out as they have repositioned 2 of their players. Good nade though back, but overcooked really. Here comes a big push down. Car is interestingly placed, and the nade will have to roll uphill, which we know is never good, but 7. Gets a big nade, gets a knock though. Second goes in as he is making the push of field. Mingard now down to their 2 though. Vips is higher up. I'm going to try and stick the res. Needs to be cautious. They've got one back as well. Onto their final player. So that res hasn't really worked out. Or nade raining down. Mingard now down to 1. DJ has went out in 4th place. And 4 up haven't really moved, and they do clear up the final player for them, but Mingard go down. It's 4 on 3. 4 up plays pretty tight here. John have opted to go a bit further afield, go out for the more aggressive stance, but I think 4 up haven't taken the opportunity. Now, element of that in my mind is, do you know what? I feel like it's because of their zone placement. It's not right. Oh my days, that nade caught him hard. Carlo trying to be creative, getting up on the top. But at the moment the animation happens, it'll be a little bit of a death for him. He's moving back. You know, we'll see him now. Get Molly on the other side. I don't think he can get up on the top, but got the Molly through. Has seen the player. Needs to try and make the defense here. 4 up really. So this one player alone is causing issues. Again, might try and be a bit creative on this one, but it's going to be a hard push. That 4 up, I just want to get him a bit more aggressive. 3 on 4 now, goes the other way. Definitely our team is being more creative here. Look at this, 7 always moves all the top. They conquered the high ground here. They know they're going to be able to punish these 2 as they remain into the depths. I'll try and stick one of the reses. And where Y is, he can't really cause too much damage. He's too close to that bottom of the crest. That does keep him up to a degree. And as I said before, I feel like the major game from the major one for me is all going to be about Carlo. He goes, gets 1, 7 gets the other. Big hitters here for Jar. They have waited out firm. He's now trying to create the angle, trying to figure out exactly where Carlo's got 1. Bit of spray into the inside angle. Final play now for them. As feel like it could be a pan. And then he's trying to shoot his way to victory though. Let's pick up 1. Oh, nearly going for the 7 as 4 up go down, and Jar, woo! Mate, they got left alone. They got left to their own devices, and with a strong play, they got kills on the boards. They got themselves a nice winner chicken dinner. Take it, 10 points on the board. And 8 kills, 18-point game. It's not a sad smile game, right? It's not as big as sad smile. But for game number 1, you're not going to take anything away from them. Very, very strong game. Very well played. Remember, they came late across that west-hand side. They then held up. They're lucky enough, obviously, the teams from the bridge were pushing further afield. And they just didn't overextend. They held firm. The zone was blessed in elements of them and came back in again every single time. But I actually feel like it played out nicely, as most of the activity was very much on that south side. Now let's talk about that south side. I will get myself back into that lobby, and I'm hoping the password is the same. It does look the same. Perfect. We're able to obviously look at a debrief from the section that, do you know what? Most of the action did happen on that bottom side. A lot of teams got caught out. BrokenBones got caught in the middle of that. And Mingard, again, they They worked well with what they had to get. Sad Smile for me was a takeaway. Very, very strong. They played that South so well. They just swept their way round through, team at a time. A couple of teams made a bit of a desperate attempt to try and thread the needle, so to speak, through, but it didn't really work out in the end. Sad Smile, big takeaway from me, Jar, big win. Game number 1 done. We're going to take a quick break, though, as we will come back. We have game number 2 coming up, and that's going to be another angle. Don't forget, though, we've got ! Discord. Get yourself involved in the eBones Cup Discord. I said it's brand new. This is season number 1, but make sure you and your team get involved for number 2. And more importantly, thank you again to PUBG. Obviously, we've got the giveaway for the PNC Mega Bundle Pack. And I say Mega Bundle Pack. ! Giveaway. But I'll see all you guys in about 5 minutes' time.
Different. Don't know what it is that made us so indifferent. We're drifting in the dark. Can we do better? Wish I could rewind back to the start. Can we do better than this? Better. You got me high, then drop me low. You got something I can seem to let go. You got me high, then drop me low. You got something I can seem to let go. You on my mind a lot. Don't need no time watch. I don't know how I got you in my pocket spot. Yeah, that's babe, need you every day. You like my oxygen. Make it seem like the barging down. Got my heart no barging in. From the bed to the floor to the couch. Might wake the neighbors up. Break you in then break you out. In the end we gon' make a child. Then we gon' hit the show. Part 2 we don't need no pause. You miss me, we gon' get tipsy. Don't need a power shot.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel.
Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in then. Get us every day. Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in then. Get us every day. This sound like Argentina. Had to fist my demeanor. No, they don't want me breathing. Still I rip like Gandhi. Got on 3 Jesus pieces, looking like Jay-Z and Yeezy. So far from conceited, but how can I be defeated? I hate it, turn my wrist on like I'm Ben 10. Rapping stain ain't doing son, I'm not a fan. I told my dad today, he said it's all pretend. I got back in my bed, now I got no friends.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars tryna copy my steel.
Yeah, that's every day. Got my heart no in the bed. Break you in, then. Yeah, that's every day.
Copy my steel.
Let's get back into it straight away. Game number 2, esports Cup, season number 1. I'm Mark Power, and this is Mark Power Casts. And this is the horrible flight path. Well, hopefully, like what we saw from game number 1, we know they're not wedded anymore. So this would have been very much, it's going to be a milli. We'll see more teams commit to milli, but now we know these zones and flight paths are not the case, then we don't really need to worry too much about the flight path. The danger, though, he's trying to get towards the what's it called, getting towards the hard spawn cars, right? So you got to judge when you jump and with teams in the air, at what point do you grab the hard spawn car and obviously rotate to where you want to go. And surprisingly, only one team going towards Millie as well. So big GGs, they get a freedom of movement. Plane done and dusted, and I'll have a quick chat about the leaderboard. I'll bring the leaderboard up though as we go through the tournament because it's not a scrim, so I will try and we'll have a talk about leaderboards and stuff like that. You can do exclamation mark twire, as I said in chat. They'll give you the link. Now, Jar Generou did get the chicken dinner, and they got the extra points though with 8 kills and those 10 points, put them on 18. Now, Sad Smart only got 1 point on placement, so 15 plus the 1 is 16. So they are a couple of points behind, but for a team that rolled out in 8th place, mate. Good shout, good shout. 4 quite didn't get the kills. They got some nice. They got more points on placement. Mingard obviously do roll up in 4th place. That's our top 4 at the moment. Zono does Crest just close enough to the flight path. Doesn't make it as drastic as game number 1, but it is very much in towards that sort of north to northwestish. Has the capabilities to pull back towards mainland. It has the temptations to go up towards Severny. Surely, season number 1, game number 2 can't be as shocking as 2 major zones. I felt that after we got that zone right, chat, it was expectation that it was going that way. That zone always tells us the east side, but obviously it could play maybe more east. Maybe went to Novo, but just played nicely. A nice in zone, crazy pop, should we say? So crazy initiation. So nice rotation though, Clemson. Big rotate out here by full time, and I wouldn't be surprised as well to see a few teams maybe do 2-2 splits. Expectations are that actually it could go north, maybe. I've seen a few of the teams who are on the rotation take the opportunity now to go really, really north. And you know what? Sometimes these kind of plays play off really well. Rotation all the way around and get a free beat. Question is now, does the team continue to go over, or maybe just have a little loot here? Might be a bit of a loot here. And I'm going for South George. Yeah, they're gonna get some freebies, some free gear. Just trying to watch and see where the rest of the teams are going. Now, AAA, I think they got caught a little bit as they went down to 2. Do you know what? As a 2, done well. That hole just on the outside of Nova, that west hill on that Nova was nice, and it was able to farm some points. They caused a lot of noise, eventually getting collapsed on by multiple teams, but again, nice hold at the end. BrokenBones, they were subject to a little bit of a sandwich, I felt. Gonna get some shots though. I can just ensure these teams continue to crest over. Shmoney sound. You know, this team is aggressive. We are seeing multiple teams now crossing front, so not opting to give away their train just yet. BrokenBones are looking for the ruins. Maybe that ruins split. So close 2-2 split. You're seeing AAA. They are still rotating through. Trying to take an early rotation so they won't be stacked. And, I can't imagine them hold up in the dip. They will try and play for some train. Now, train-wise, here's their Blazers here. I think he's just doing enough to make some noise to go, hey guys, like, this is not a freebie. I think they've done enough now just to go, hey, hold on. Continue to rotate a field. Rosic, though, is up. But that's DJR's stomping grounds. Hopefully, have done their research, knowing that this team, this is where they will drop. And looks like the team will also be ready for a slight push. Further out. Oh, look at this. Deadrocks, though, he hasn't got any gear. Is he a late drop? Gets naked. It makes it weird as well. It's definitely a late drop, so they are free. To see what they do now. DJR, I'm not having a good start. Seems full time. They're gonna sit all right. They're gonna sit firm. They got caught early, didn't they, last time? And DJR, I'm surprised. Again, a team for me. In scrims recently, very strong, very good. They've had some bad days, as you're always welcome. But with the ever rotation, with ever the last of PUBG, you're allowed, you're entitled to good and bad. Toss drop talk to, yeah, no worries, brother. To catch up, mate. Oh, show them money though. They are making a big push. DJR looks like Blazer just trying to wrap his way around, trying to get back to his team. Multiple teams here, full time, doing the same. Big wrap though comes further afield, and look at this. They are sharing compounds at the moment. Mixin is just going, hey, look, do you know what? You don't have an idea that I'm here. Can I get on the bike maybe and get away? Pressure though is still coming in. DJR providing some cover. And showing the money is coming in as well. They have no idea he's here, do they? And the initial shots though, he does catch one. Nice catch as well. Oh, he gets a second push in, DJR. Celtic, the final player yet again for the team. Needs to be cautious though. He's going for a peekaboo ankle though, as he goes around the outside edge. DJR needs to get close now. And the bigger push does catch in on the rotation across. Might just try and smoke him back. And I think the safe would be getting a knock on the inside. Nice. There's no lurking, watching and waiting. AAA, I'll split. I think they will be able to get one. I would have expected maybe the rest of the guys now just the other two to move down, close this fight off. Codwasto will be resible as well. Let's have a look on the other side. Late to the party. Got one down, Quetty's down, but they have got a kill confirmed. Looks like our team lock though is pushing away, so let's go. Celtic is going to try and stick this res now, and he's got one up. I'm so surprised DJR did not crash this. Like, they had two there. I know you got one further afield, but you got not just one knock, you got two knocks. You caught them. Had no idea you were there, and it was a down and out. Interesting note. Showing the money though is getting knocks afield themselves, and Rosic can. 2 minutes to go. We will be exposed towards the team. And these teams will now need to get shifted themselves. Present, that'd be good. Youngsters, they've pushed their self out of that school flats. Remember, they were aggressive with DJR, so no need for them to fight this one out. Yeah, only a lot of early fighting again. Rofnik, though, is looking good. Sounds good. Close range, dangerous with those headshots. If you can get those headshots laid down. I know there's been recently a lot of talk about, is this going to become the meta? We're going to see more people now transition back to sevens. I don't know. I think the Org's too strong, so I think we're going to see more like this, where we get Org and Dragunov, right? But I don't think it's as powerful enough to take on like the fights you need to. Celtic, He does get the knock, and this is a team that will not sit back. So AAA, not looking for the push now. DJR, have anyone close, and all the hard work done before. Back to a 2 here, one further afield. I can't see him get anywhere close. Jar, game number 1 winners. They're going to punish from the outside. So game number 2. Most of these teams, give or take, are in. B2B, they're taking some shots now back to full time. They're also having a look here for WP War, though. So you're looking on now to the youngsters who are trying to get an angle on the top side of Rozuk. Showing the money. Sound. AAA, who went down. Don't forget they went down here. They need to work their way back. DJR. I feel like they really missed an opportunity. Final 2 for them now, and on the back burner. If the zone shifts away from him, it's going to be a tough rotation. We are going to wait for the zone. 4 up now, working their way in. It's 4 up. That's a solo. Wow, we missed that. Apologies, everyone. 4 up down to a 1. And there we go. Zone shift, though. Doesn't go high side. Does play down towards that Rozuk. And we're going to see a few now try and rotate. Lockdown rotate their way into school. Lucky enough, though, for the youngsters. They put a 2-2 split. Although Lock get an opportunity for a freebie, realistically, to get themselves into school. Youngsters, on the other hand, for the other 2, need to get away from here because they will get picked. It's the party working their way down. Jar going to come across as well. We're all seeing a lot of action now on the further afield. OP. Ezekiel down and round. Mint guards can hear the cars. I think they're looking for it, but I can't see KP rotating in on them. BrokenBones will be happy where they are. Carlo, 997, having a look over. I think we're going to get him on an interview after game number 1 winners to see what they can do game 2. We'll have to break down what their thoughts were, how they really dealt with Wrangle, but the game number 1. Let's see how they get on for the last couple of games of Wrangle and see what their gameplay is, because at the moment it's quite, I won't say passive, controlled is maybe the better game. They're very controlled early game, not wanting to take the fights, not wanting to opt to push in where they need to. BrokenBones esports, though. Some interesting shots across towards Ruins. I mean, Gardo need to get shifting themselves. AP also do. Oh, aggressive youngsters. Showing the whippersnappers running off the high ground now, putting themselves back into school. They might get a little bit of a freebie. On the other hand, though, War do come out the other side. There's one knock and confirm for back-to-back. Second one, though, is also down. And we do see Twitch. Black is the final play. Or are going to crash their way in as well. There's another confirm, though. B2B. It's going to be tough. Trying to hold the feel like the rails and any kind of recoil here will suck up a lot of these shots. Or do need to dig him out. So youngsters, though, they've tightened themselves up. They're giving away their 2-2 split. Actually, they've gone complete 4 now. Back, though. And a little sneaky look around. The smoke will bloom slightly. I think you can see the little head there. Madsy. Tightening up. Be cautious. I don't know if they know he's here. But it's phase number 2. So we've got a few to go. Where there's money on the line, you definitely find it's a little bit more of a slower start because I don't want to give up too much too early. Quick look here. Another comes over the top, though. Bit of a powerhouse battle that soon might kick off down the top side. Jardo making that rotation. Further afield, but we'll stay here. B2B. Still trying to hold out. Still trying to wait. Oh, very tempted to take their shots now on the McLaren, but he's going for a full turnaround and does pick up the player. Does get one. For the recall back, though. Enough of the pressure, though, was just to really hold back. Nearly going for the second there. There's a better angle. Good nade. Comes through. Does the splash damage. That should be enough now to allow the team to get the res. Good knock and push. Hasn't got any util. Can't get out that window just. Needs to be very careful about how he approached this one. Got an opportunity to go on the south side and wrap his way around. Phase number 3 is coming back down into this area. While we're looking at that kind of field. just south of that Rozuk. The opportunity now just to get at least one of the bandos on. Once they've heard him, no. They've got one. Now going for the second. Slowest drop shot I've ever seen, but back to back. Goes out pretty early. 16 place this time for them. They're going to fall down. School flats. It's a good call there. Flats now descend away. This is going to be, again, a bit of a hotbed as we do see full-time. Make a full-time commitment to go to the middle ground. It's going to be, again, horrible for any teams wanting to rotate through, and I think there could be more than one. DJR going for a full send here. Late to the party, though, are hounding and chasing this team. They might go for the goat in and try and stop a little bit further afield. That might be enough now for late to the party to continue in. But no, they have continued over here. Now playing up. The car will crest over the top, though. Does get one. Looking to get the second. Will hit the brakes. Second player goes in. And they are going to see him. He actually jumps out and quirky goes, I don't even need that car, man. I'm good. Go to the party. They're going to be happy. Back on the school, though. Youngsters, though, nice and aggressive stance for them. They are still making the push forward here. Money sound down for a 2. A little bit of action in our Rozuk. So we'll now try and hold. So that's small the rotate away round. Game number 1 win is down to a 3. They're going to work it over as the Rozuk train is kind of being given up. Oh, no! Get to get the reload. Casso. Oh, taking the opportunity, actually. Nice rotating for them. They use the train so well there to get in and around. They will put up very short here and late to the party. They do not want what happened to them coming in a field. I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a peekaboo over the top. And with a FAMAS in here, and Carlo will be happy. The moment he sees these cars here, it will just be util. But. Full-time can stop him moving over. Plus a number of other teams. We are seeing full-time, though, subject to a crash themselves now as they come down. But everyone is sort of southwest side. They get caught. Full-time, no, do get one. Oh, they're getting punished in the back from WP. War laying down the war. Down to a second here, Gwen. On one side. And, go on the other. Gwen. I'll take the opportunity. Ace, though. Ooh, pack a punch. Yeah, lost one. Knows that he's stolen. Another knocked goes down. Zone, though, is further afield. And a lot of this, though, is... Oh, my God. Look at this. Sad Smart, though, coming there. Going down to third-party action, though. They want to try and get involved. Util. Late to the party completely lose that middle ground, though. As Jar doing the same. This is a barrage. How is that car moving? It's like dancing on ice. Off it pops. Mad end zone here. KP, they actually go down towards... Because of our full-time team. Util is coming in as well as... What as though rain fire. That's my go down. Look at this Mint Guard taking it easy. They're controlling their time as they come further in. War, they're pushing out. They take the next trench further afield. Mint Guard. Gonna make the aggressive push. Nade in hand. Over the top, though. If it lands right, it's gonna land perfect, though. Nade falls short on the first one. Blue zone is pretty good, though. Oh, that second nade was outstanding. And then they get a freebie. Mint Guard, they're going to take the position away. Full-time needs to come in. BrokenBones needs to come in as well. And AAA, after pretty much being held out. And I'm going to actually say our team had to drop at him. DJR had him. And for some reason, that Storm is baffling me. They didn't push in. So AAA, blessed. Oh, what was that coming? They are short, though. Now getting close up. I need some more. If there's any more in the sky. So they had the 3. Oh, we'll be happy with this one. Let's go towards the outside, though. No PNC teams. Why? It's not a why. It's an event. Woof. Long distance. Guards, they fought hard for their section. Actually, they haven't even taken the train. So is this a move now to take it to ensure no one else? I really don't want to drop the ball and allow a team to control you out. Crimson, you know, tough spot now. So many teams now sitting on this west-hand side will cause damage. Hasn't got any smokes either, so level 1 lead. Pretty broken. Gonna hold up. Brian's trying to go for peekaboo over the top though. Now come the additional smokes. Just stuff knows he needs a bit of cover, a bit of protection now. Here comes the bigger push though. He does get one. Good shout from him. We'll go further in. Broken Bones, mechanically the right move from them, but timing not great. It's actually allowed full time now to get a full-time position. Our team's also taking the ridge keys. They want to work their way in, but again, they've got short lifespan here. HS will soon come over the top, and there are some freebies up for grabs. Goes down. There goes one. Because of the time bound, they're not going to be able to potentially finish it off. Oh, maybe Resiball. Mingard, though, will try and stop the fight as well. Big nade comes over the top. That's a huge nade. Oh, doesn't quite get the confirm. Now the attention comes in from Mingard. Clipso, big rotation. Gone out wide on blue. Clemson, last one now left. That's the 4 smoke, so we'll see a bit of a decoy on smokes. But I don't feel there's anywhere outside. Smart, they take 10th. Not as good as their first game. Unfortunately, Mingard again will not be happy though. They are taking all the nades they can to also smoke. Mingard want this, as they have now lost the zone as well. For full time, able to get one of the reses in. We might need to just re-smoke this. Re-smoke and move, maybe. Alright, it's going to be a bit of a drive-by now. Swap seats and a little shot. There goes one. Great shots as well. Down for ones himself. Clemson goes down. But he able to get back up and get the knock. But it wasn't long before Mingard work on the knock himself. Gonna smoke and pick him up. Off they go. They need to go towards zone. Really have much in. HS needs to watch behind him now, because you kind of expect this is where the Mingard team only playable. There's nothing really here for them to play unless they hang out wide, but then Lock's already here. Mingard got a huge call to make. 4 up though, down to their 1. Been there for a while. They're okay. HS on the other side is making Holy work of this one. 2 kills for them. Outside the zone, so very difficult. Very hard zone, actually, compared to our first one. As I said, I felt like when we got the first zone, it was like, do you know what? That's what we're getting. We know we're getting this East military. Who plays it and who plays it well. This one, yeah, is it textbook PUBG? Maybe to a degree, but it's not as convenient as possible. Still 8 teams remain. Phase number 5. As I said, I felt like this lobby was pretty balanced anyway. We'll work their way in. Mingard had to make a commitment. They've gone the other way. A commitment is still the right move. So Lockdo losing 1. 4 goes down and 8 making it to the point bottom of the solo. It's a good shout. Anyway, Lockdo edging the outside. Final play for them. Mingard making an aggressive push. Nearly going for the second, but he goes down. Mingard yet again showing their teamwork, showing their strength as a group. Showing the money. Sounds down to a 1 themselves. AAA 6 kills and in the middle. Xerox 4 kills late to the party. They can live and die by their name, really, as they aren't always generally late. Let's have him up though. Could be interesting. Oli tossing the top 6 now, and our Jar team game number 1 winners. Surely gonna push or ensure these teams don't come in. AAA like the aggressive stance from them. They've moved up to the field. They've taken the train away from these other teams, and Celtic kind of leading the way here. 7. Look at this. Mingard's going again. There goes 1. They lose 1. They lost 1 on the confirm this time. Ollie comes in. They've got to be so cautious, though. Etch the outside. It gets another 1. Oh, my God. Mingard just going over, hyper-aggressive. They're going for the kills, and it looks like they're getting some more steals here. 9 kills. I feel like they want to put 10 on the board. This could be a 10. Should be a 10. God, down to a solo themselves. Where's the ball now? Maybe gotta be quick. And we'll leapfrog across. And Mint Guard, nope, they go 10. Still a final. And now we see Jar come into play. That Famous does nothing. The camouflage does nothing. The shield, the car, anything you've got might be something. Nade comes down, has to push further afield. It's got much more to go. Game number winners though, looking like they get caught. Hard play for them. That centralized zone away. HS though take the opportunity now to rotate while AAA are zoomed in. We're about to go for our top 4. Might be now as well. Final player though. Going to roll straight up on the 3rd 11th 1993. Going to get a med on. That will be it. No vest, no lid. Surely. It's a barrel. It's a drop. We can see the player gets towards the hardcover. Gets a freebie. GG's. We don't go for our top 4. We go straight for our top 3. AAA do pick up the final. So HS will take 3rd for them. But it's so low. And late to the pie down for a 1. Showing the money down for a 1. And is it well played by aggressive all rounds? I'm just still discombobulated completely. How the hell did they survive out off the rip? Because DJR had him bang to rights, but they allowed the reses. They didn't. Like the other 2 should have collapsed. I felt. I know it was. Yeah, we had one player though pretty far out, right? But I don't know. I think we're gonna see this 2-on-1 though. So he's climbing the high side, but they have got zone here. We'll take down for 1 and final player now. Gaff. Donald. Solo player, 0 kills, 2nd place. They take 6 points. Aggressive team as well, this team. I just wanted to sort the logo. Because, like, you can't really see it, can you? It's like smushy. I'll try and help them out. They sent me a Photoshop file. It's not the right one, but I'll see what I can do. I think it's because it's quite wide as well. So, final player for them. We'll now try and hold. The rest of AA are going to try and tuck themselves in. And I'll tell you what, let's tab some people up so we can... Who is that? This is the one we want. I don't actually think they know where the final player is. Out of zone. Do you deny? This is for money, right? They seen it? Did he time that well? Oh my god, if he timed that well. No, he's been seen. Big aggressive push now. Denial information. Need to get in. I'm going to use a ridge to their advantage. There he goes in. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Going to be a 12-point game. Aggressive all around. Now, winner, winner, chicken dinner. 22 points on the board. Right, let's GG's first and foremost, right? GG's. But how did they do that? Not based on any of the mechanical skills, not based upon how they got blessed with the zone a little bit. They played the zone really well. We saw them move in and around the zone multiple times over. That was all great. How did they get away with DJR not pushing down and closing off their final player? They went down to 1 person. And 2 were picked up, though. Xindo laying low. Got the first knock, though. Heard the footsteps. They jumped up on the roof. Got their knock, though, at the very beginning. Even against the shotgun. Good play. Good shots. Put them down some numbers. Remember, at that point, AAA, they had to play on the south side of Rosix. They had to recall the whole way back over. They had to get back in towards the fight. But it didn't, like, they didn't make that final push. They didn't take that final stab in the dark to get that player, and it actually resulted in them, well, going down. But more importantly, DJR, look at this one as actually, if you maybe have taken that fight and got the finish, you guys could have been the team taking the win, because from that position is where they got the chicken dinner. But let's not take anything away. AAA, big shout, GG's. You took game number 2. Let's take a quick break, though. We are live in the lobby. I'll try and come back a little bit before, so we can have a quick look at the leaderboard if we get some time. Apart from that, I'll see you guys all in a couple of minutes.
Partner up in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. Got my heart no. Partner up in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. This sound like Argentina. Had to fix my demeanor. No, they don't want me breathing. Still I rip like dynasty. Got on 3 Jesus pieces, looking like Jay-Z and Yeezy. So far from conceited, but how can I be defeated? I hate to turn my wrist on like I'm Ben 10. Rappers think they doing something, I'm not a fan. I told my dad today, he said it's all pretend. I got back in my bed, now I got no friends.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars when I copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars when I copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars when I copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars when I copy my steel. Got my heart no.
Partner up in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day. Got my heart no. Partner up in the bed. Break you in, then get us every day.
Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars when I copy my steel. Copy my steel. Face the fact that ain't no cap, I'm real. No cap, I'm real. The plastic bars when I copy my steel. Plastic bars when I copy my steel.
I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you're needing. You can call my name, I'll be around. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky's falling, dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky's falling, dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da, dum dum. The sky's falling, dum dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da. That will keep you safe and sound. I just need a reason. I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you're needing. You can call my name, I'll be around. Dum da da, dum dum da da, dum da da, dum dum da da.
Here we go. Game number 3. And actually, a decent flight path. It is a southeast toward a northwest. And I said that last time we had a shocker of a zone. But not too bad. Now, leaderboard, obviously, these guys are turning these games around pretty quick, so we're trying to do as best we can a bit later. But talking you guys through at the moment, AAA after that win, after that blessing, after the love they got given by DJR, they actually levitate themselves all the way towards top spots. 28 points. They're in first. Jar are in second as they fall down the spot though. Minkguard, no change there, consistently holding out that third. So nice consistent movement from them. Sad Smile they will drop down 2 as I feel like they didn't have a good as a or strong as a game number 1. They now sit in 4th. Late to the party are in 5th with that good game, +6 for them. So they have moved their way up that leaderboard. Plane is done. We have a little overlook now to have a look to see if we get anyone tinkering on the edge, tinkering for a hot drop fight as capable. And nothing to show just yet. Again, interesting, we get one team to melee, and it's not always the same team either. So drop spots, check on the other side. Let's wait and see. Late zone. I was going to be tempted with Azaki. We get turned to this one. Actually, first 3 games, not bad. We get a difference of split. Is going to be an interesting move. Everest, we'd never drop Everest. We always look at Everest as a capability, as an opportunity that it might come back down. Most teams are going to be pretty happy here. As we'll try and get some cinematic. Our game number 2 winners as Celtic will now take Saverny. These guys are going to be loving it down here. They'll be free for this one. Should be free now to get some freebie loot. And in and around, we expect them to sort of extend out, stretch over towards this area. Well, they have the opportunity to get looted pretty quick when these teams start moving down towards them. They got the split on the crossroads as well. This is going to be a good hold potential. That could come back this way. I don't feel like it will. Just it hangs a little bit on that west. For me personally, again, the plane drop will be a good shout. We do see game number 1 winners Jar. Again, good compound to hold when I already here, so you should be all right. And as long as teams don't crash in, might be able to just hold this one out. Might even see a 2-2 split from this team. Nice movement as well, early movement as well from KP. Commando Pimpelon. I think KP we're moving. We're obviously holding out for them. You are seeing Holy moving their way down as well. Still a bit of a scout out, checking the compounds. Like this compound here, I used to play quite a bit, but very passive back in the day. Will be a good hold. Expect the zone to hold out for it. Be very hard. Don't know if they've actually spotted that car. They did. Good shout. Good spot. And spotted Tetrado pushing their way in. So those compounds not taken up. Late to the party though. Here's Sad Smile come round, but Sad Smile refusing to take the open road. And he will crest on past. And yeah, lucky enough, good rotation from Sad Smile. Only teaming on the south there. Late to the party needs to get moving themselves as well. 4 up though will be here as well. As they're going to have better opportunity to take shots at Sad Smile, but just not going to be right there. Keep an eye out on this outside edge now. Oh, look at that. Both of them have caught both bridges as well. They are holding out both bridges. Love it from HS here. I'm going to be cautious though. And our Everest teams will also get involved. Gotta love it though. Good hold. and they had both. So they get the opportunity now to take the compounds away. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. DJR taking a fight with Jar. Slavin goes down now. That'll be a give up though. They've got to hold this compound. As a 2, they'll be able to get away with it. I don't think launchers that nade just yet. They're going to get a res, but maybe it's about this. The off angle. Zeke down behind them. Nice hold from DJR. They are making the push though. Launchers are rotating back. War taking the flying path in. The E pickup. It will be a good pickup. In towards the zone. Hey. They've got all the calls on the zones at the moment, right? Shooting range is where they go. So that's why I'm rotating on that east-hand side. For go for a wide east. And I think we'll be followed by later party. Other side, though. I've seen a bit of a clown car as Lock arrive. There's 3. Mink guards, as I said, they are looking good. They're holding on to their 3rd place at the moment. And, I'll try and continue. Mink guards push further afield. They'll be alright. Oh, what they want this area as well. Shots will rain from AAA. Need to get a connection. Walker put themselves on the top there. It's a good place as well. We see the zone end there quite a lot. Very hard for teams to push back in with DJR. They want to take the compound slightly away. Carlo within the shots out. Blue zone nade's going to cause some issues here. Oh, it's a double blue zone nade as well. That's surely going to get that knock. Does get the knock. Massive shout. Jedrock, so a good play from you. They will now move in. Carlo goes down as well. And our game number 1 winners though. Despite kicking off game 1, getting the win. Game 2 wasn't as bad. Game 3, it's not looking really good for them. We've got to now survive as a solo. Now picking teams up in front. Still haven't really figured out where this zone's going, so trying to figure out where to play. War are really split here as well. Taking some shots. Don't peek just yet. You got a lot around you, mate. 2-2 split though with War. Is it going to be the shack down here? Be a good hold if it is. Most teams are in. Oh, Everest looking good. Money is coming up. Free kill. Oh, I was waiting, watching. Thing is, if they spot the players a bit further afield, I reckon he's seen one. Let that go. Let your player take that one. Good shots. They do get one. 2nd kill. No, free kill for me. He should have stayed. Nade over the top. That won't quite catch him though. And money sounds. They're going to push further afield. So quick kill confirmed. Everest is claimed. And the money will drop down. BrokenBones and Holy have been going at it for a while. And I said, big shout out. Holy with that 2 split. 1 apiece really on the outside edge. Really worked out for them in the end. Youngsters taking shots now at War. War have, give or take, surrounded the plane. Antidote's a little bit further out, but could be a long, bolty shot. They have lost one. Remember, they don't have the cars either, War. They use the E pickup. Such a crucial ad. Critical ad for some good rotations, but if you haven't got the vehicles, you're pretty stuck. Now, one that's a bit further down does have the vehicle, and it looks like the shots now are coming out, but Anti doesn't quite see. And Ice Boy, here we go for the confirm. So our youngsters put another kill on the board for themselves. Oh my god, how unfortunate is that? Nade cooked. That hasn't been cooked for long. A bounce nicely. I don't think it's gone a bit too far. If he stayed on that first one, it would have been good. Second nade that comes in. Let's see what Ice Boy can do back. He's now got the cover. But oh my days, Mansi refusing to go down. Backup does occur. Mansi will now crawl War down for a 2. Tuck themselves a little bit further into a cover. Happy. Take the opportunity now. I think these guys are not even looking down here. They're already focused on their other player. He's going to come into field. Level 3 vest, though. Beryl. Dragunov. He has been seen. Oh, he's been seen. Org beats Beryl. Like a game of rock, paper, scissors, right? You have a knock. They're looking to try and get this one. Big nade over the top as well. They do go down themselves. Nade is uncooked. Might get the re-knock. Does get the re-knock, but that's about it. We'll see them finished up. Oh my god, Everest. I told you Everest, people. Maybe I just blip Everest. Everest recalls the zone. Home's back in. HS have got cube, so they're going to move really quickly to cube now. AP won't have to do much. Jar and Georgie Paul can maybe work their way, make his way all the way to the end there. Guard's got to figure out what they're going to do here. Is lock on the other side though. We are now seeing a push though further afield. Hey, game number 2. Taking the fight. Celtic though always in the mix, right? Surely he's been heard here. Surely. Oh my god, Casso is a lifesaver. Blessing. Utter blessing in the skies there. Young response though. You know, so far this team after 2 games has been kind of aggressive. Not hyper aggressive, but they have been aggressive. I like it. I like their play. I like their movement. Happy to go get kills. Happy to take a fight. So they are trying to close their way down. Let's see how much information they've got now on this team. AAA. Slight blessing for them. And he's going to have to tuck himself in. But as full-time get a knock on the other side. Got to think about maybe a little bit of defense. See what that defensive game looks like. As that smoke though is hoovering as many kills as possible. Does get one. Nice up and over hit. Oh, down to their final player. And he now used the smoke to his advantage though. Trying to isolate the one. Has been picked up though, so the information will come over. Doesn't quite know as he's sitting firm in that smoke. I'll get rid of the x-ray so we can see into the smoke. Has put himself on the inside. Player will drop down. The animation quite doesn't put it up, and our youngsters will fall down to game 2 winners. This is a horrible zone, people. I said Everest though, didn't I? I said it. Everest is... Mate, what did PUBG put underneath Everest? There's very treasure there, people. Good luck to everyone obviously entered towards obviously the PNC Mega Bundle. Thank you again for PUBG for giving me a code to give away. I kind of like the gear actually. It sounds bad, but I actually think it's some of the best stuff they've put out recently. That's not how I shouldn't say that, but I think it's good. I quite like it. Armor's decent. Hands decent. The body armor's decent. That's kind of black, silver, white. Shimmy, shimmy. 4 up. They were down to a solo that last game, and now they are going to rotate their way in. You know, Mint Guard's here, so as they do crest over the top, they are going to be on subject. Maybach, though, pulls right up in his Maybach, though. No Maybach music there. Down and out. 4 up. Down to a 3. Now sees the player. Takes some shots out of the blue. Good shots, though. Looking to try and get that confirmed done, but he needs to maybe focus on not sure, mate. But they see the player rotating their way around. Good nade as he turns over towards his north side. Does get a bit of splash damage himself. Able to attack back to a little bit of cover. And why? If he has got away with his 3, he needs to get himself up pretty quickly. He can cause some major problems here. Does get the player on the res. Not sure, mate, though. Laying low, waiting for the crest over the top, though. Here comes the aggressive stance. There's a thirsty Thursday. There's for 1. Now for a bigger rotation round. The clips are on the outside, though. Oh, my God. Play peekaboo. And you're down. Will the hero play come in now? Not sure, mate. We'll go down. They've got to get the reses themselves. He's chasing zone. His face free. Will tickle slightly. 4 up, though. He's down to a 2 up. At some point, he's going to have to res. He has been picked. Laying down firm. Mint Guard, though, unable to get the reses themselves. But 3 kills on the board. We now find ourselves with a zone giving up that south side. Our teams have to figure out what they want to do. Come over. Looks like our back-to-back, so they're going to rotate really far around. It's late to the party. Taking some shots. The money sounds. They are going to lay in that trench. They should be good. Jar go down. And not good games for them, really. Game 1 was good. They looked good out the block, but didn't really affect anything later on the field. P90 in hand. And Teams obviously working the field, and they are going to come in towards this everlasting area. And with the opportunity. Jar is down. Further out of field, dead GR though. I'm going to take the fight now. It's late to the party though. Oh my god, talk about being late to the party. Live up to the name. They've picked up one on the outside though. And oh my god, Exino picks up. Where's one? He switched to the 2 and picks up the second though. Pretty clean, pretty instant though. As the shots do come afield. He goes for the headies. Is he going to go to get this final players? He's on the full retreat now. Oh, it's going to be down and out. Great hold from them. Guards down to solo play. 3 kills. Might get full time. Zone shift so further away. It's kind of like textbook section. Nado top has heard him. Now I need to figure out exactly where he is. Flash though goes over. Doesn't see in the off angle. Surely it's going to be an ending here. Good shots though. Doesn't quite get the end though. Duff's going to make the push over the top. Here comes the pressure, and that's what you need in those situations. Apply pressure where required. And Mingard will take 11th place. It will take. Teams are working their way in. This is difficult zone, right? For me, it's these bottom teams, so they want to try and work their way in. If rotate really far around, this zone's going to shift away. Most are taking a fall now. The money somehow made themselves across. Only 2 remain. How far did they go? They just want to kind of stop this little bowl on the left. As far as they've gone to the right here. They are still working their way up. DJ are having a better game. I think they've fixed a couple of kinks they had after game number 1 and game number 2. Shots are getting caught here. Full time though, final player, free kill gets caught. The rest of them though on the top though. If we go for the rest of the team, AP now on the holdout though, but we do see Clemson get the first knock over here and second from just off. Gwen. So what you can do, you're just going to have to reuse the other side of the hill. Lucky enough for him though. BrokenBones team not as clear sights as the trees will provide a little bit of cover. Should be good. Now players now going to try and work their way in there, but look at this. KP so stuck now in the middle. It's going to be a bit of a difficulty. When there goes one. Go on, let's get off one. Got so many rotating in behind you. Don't think you can have the opportunity now for the res. Bones looking to crest round. Looking though, trying to look though. If you get that move though, let's get the back angle. Let's get a spin, but not quite get the connecting shots though. But they go instantly down. Come off the back here. Full time is making a push. 4 kills for them. It's been a scrappy 4 kills as well. Our own team, though, find it a little bit harder to come in. And with most of the zone now leaving, Sad Smile. I think they've made a really good push here. They know they've got the knock. They're making a play further in. Go for a heavy crash now in towards the compound as our HS team, despite having that really great early split on the field. On the bridges, they're going to go one. There goes one to zone. Final play in the compound for them here. Dom's on the outside. Actually, Dom has come back as well. So chasing around. Satsuma already moving themselves into the compound. There's a quick confirm. That'll be a slight giveaway here They do pick up the other one. Further down. Does have a player. Does have 2 down. Sadsmile hasn't quite finished it off and dealt with the damage. There goes 1. Does drop down and Sadsmile clear up nicely. Could have been a bit more clean. They get the wonderful ridge now in front of them. But they've got to be cautious. It's going to be very much an outside play. Teams, they are ready to go. And BrokenBones find themselves in the top spot, but they'll be taking 7th now. As full time again, scrapping their way in towards a slight victory. Let's see if they can take it a little bit further. In placement points, a little bit more to go. And AAA, they do have locked though. Those pretty close to them, ready to crest over the hill. P90 in hand. That is going to be very dangerous as it will sweep its way around. They will have. Oh, though, he's right in front. Surely he's got the information. Surely he's got the intel. When it comes out, they're going to crest away. They're going to take the opportunity now. Oh, I look at the wrong time. Does pick up 1. Doesn't go too far. P90 does whip out. Does get the final shots, though. That's it though for the players though. He's going to be in such a little bit of a tight sandwich, I feel. His back's going to be seen. Gets the focus back. Great shots though on Just Stuff though. Trying to catch on the players though. Working their way down. Lock though again. Had a pretty bad first couple of games. And again, I'm going to work in and around and down. Lock though. Oh, after causing a noise, Celtic... This player refusing to go down most of the time. Final player for them. Just laying down the law. Using the smoke to his advantage. You can see the intels coming from the player that's down. Let's go down. And there we do see our FT team. They will go down. We are going to now see the final section of these teams work in, but should be aggressive play, aggressive stance. I just trying to sort something else out. So probably just had a message. Give them that 5th place. Do you know what? Full time. That's a full time effort. Sadsmile, they find themselves now in top spot. Lock. We are way down here. Showing the money again. Could see these guys further in. And big shout here. DJR clearly worked on their kinks already. And I'm going to try and show the money. They remember they threaded the needle. They found themselves in this open train. A little bit early on. The extra shots though come through. Needs to get a connection. Does get a connection though when needed. Final player for them. He is in rags. Oh, could be a big nade. Doesn't know kind of where they are. Huge nade will land. Oh, how did he not get the knock? That is disappointing, really. More util going down, but, you know, pretty clean. They're pretty safe though as they further go afield. Dragging off. Working in. He's top 4 now. I need to work further in a field. Showing the money obviously has found a little bit an element of hard cover. Oh, big clear. Big clear. Sadsmile though. Gonna rotate a field, but again after game number 1, Sadsmile looking good, people. 11 kills, top 3. It's a 2v2v1 when it comes down to the end, but end play doesn't always work out exactly as you want it to. As we look at the field, we do see obviously the teams now come further in. Just showing the money, I said they threaded the needle a little bit and put themselves in towards this middle section. They've got a bit of hard cover. Do you know what? 3 kills, getting to this top spot. They've obviously got a few kinks to work out, but 1 kill. Eternal obviously needs to try and work out what he can do. And generally speaking, it's maybe we see DJR and Sad fight. Maybe see the 2-2 and the solo might cause the problem, but Again, DJR, they clearly sorted out what they wanted after game number 1, game number 2. Definitely a team that I felt would have been a little bit stronger coming into this. But Sad Smile, really aggressive, really unfortunately, haven't quite got the win, but they've been farming kills at the moment. 11 kills for them. And they do know where the solo is. And that Dragunov is a bit of a powerhouse. So these teams will move further back. Zone, though, comes further afield. Goes all the way up towards our solo players. No need for them to move further out, but DJR might get a little bit of a blessing because of this zone shift. I don't know if they know, but Sunzi and if they continue to rotate their way around, the lateral stance for them is going to be coming in towards this dip. That's played peekaboo as well, so I don't know if he has been seen. And Sad Smile, as I said, naturally will try and move their way in towards this dip in front. And if left a field, you might be able to pick them up. Doesn't look like, though, they are looking back towards Sunzi here, so I'll just check him further up. Maybe if Blazer just makes some noise, draw the attention, the guns, the eye lines, or, you know, need for the guns, they've seen him. That just might be enough now. Sad Smile looking, oh, he's on the right-hand side of our screen. Has he seen him? Surely he has. He has picked him up. Peekaboo around the outsiders. There you go. I'm waiting. SLR on form. Sunzi down to 2s. Has to again get himself in. So he's in a difficult spot, really. He's going to have to now rely on Blazer to come out. But we might have our solo get involved as still chilling. Looks like all the work, though, is being done by our Sad Smile. And you've got to maybe back a P19 hand. Does catch him last minute. They move himself across. Sunzi's still on the shift now. So he is, as I said, eager to get himself in towards zone. Pre-Fido comes through, has to get a little bit of damage. Got enough smoke in there. This is OG PUBG. How much U2 have you got? Get yourself towards the end zone. And GG's, he's able to put himself now into a position where he's found himself inside the zone. Big nades, though, coming in. Actually, overfalls. Second wave, not too bad. That might be enough from the splash damage, though. Actually, has gone a little bit out. Going to be able to catch some back. Sad Smile looking hyper aggressive now. They want this win. I think they were disappointed after game number 1. Nate does come down and he's going to retract back slightly. DJ on the other hand are still working their way around. Now zone shifts though further afield and we are seeing our solo have to move. No lid for him. Sunzi have to rotate kind of back the way he came. Dragunov and P90. Bit of a dangerous combo. And again, let us know in chat what your thoughts are of this new gun. I'm not sure yet. I still think the Aug's the meta. I still think it's too OP. Maybe if the Aug gets nerfed, maybe we'll see this gun. Maybe we see teams go back towards the 7.62, but especially from what I see, more teams are using those 5.56. It'll be about how much more smoke has he got left, and that is none. Smoke though for denial of information. So he doesn't quite know where the player is in front. Just waiting for the player to peekaboo. 3 times Aug. Can hit hard, but I don't think he's checked off yet. He's going to work his way around as his own touches, but it's going to be reliant now on Blazer. Blazer needs they kind of need to give up the money now. Like, yeah, I know he's there. I know maybe a one shot to his head he might take him out, but the dangerous duo is on the other side. One more med remains. That is going. I'll take it as much as they can. And, how is he getting away with this? I don't know. DJR needs to get shifted as well. Car should go. Does catch him. Now we go for a 2v2 at the end. And for the shots from the 1. Oh, no. He didn't have any more left in the bullet. Oh, he goes down to zone. Big push. Sunzi final play up. P90 is going to pop up and over. And surely this is a Sad Smile win. It is GG's. Winner. Chicken O dinner. Sad Smile, good game, 13 kills, run out of bullets. Blazer was millimeters away from getting his knock, but the zone clutched it afield. Winner, chicken dinner. Sad Smile, I think that'd be enough for them to levitate themselves all the way towards the top of the leaderboard. Anyway, that's enough of me. I need to let you guys know that we've got a little cheeky intro. We've got a little bit of a sneaky player jumping into the lobby. So, first and foremost, let's welcome Carlo, into how you been, mate. We had an interview before, mate. How are you? How are things? or your mic. Can you check your mic back quickly? While your mic is not coming through, just double check on the call. Why I asked Carlo here why he sorts out his mic very, very quickly. You might refresh your call. Refresh the call, mate, on vMix. That link. Stop watching the games. Give it a refresh, and we'll bring you back.
Right now, yeah.
Yay! There he is. Hello, mate.
Nice.
Welcome
Hello.
back. First and foremost, obviously it's been a while since we got to speak, and last time you guys were coming out the blocks pretty well. I just want to talk about those first couple of games, as I just make sure one I get into the lobby. So admins, if you can make sure you send us a lobby invite, please, so you don't start without both me and Carlo. But game number one was kind of okay for you guys. You blessed to a degree. The zone kept on coming back. I really like that aggressive stance you guys had at the end. At what point did you know you had to go take some high ground there? Because there was a clear indication, there was a clear call from the team that actually the high ground, obviously, was Mint Guard at the time, was at the top. They were going to be a problem for you guys, but we saw the kind of breakaway, that 2-2 split. So can you just talk us through the comms and how that kind of broke down?
Yeah, I mean, we rotated a little bit late, but then we did that on purpose because we knew it's gonna be stuck on the bridge, and I don't know. We took the compound, like the compound next to the bridge at first, because the compound on the bridge was taken, and the topple was taken, and you can't push that when the topple is still in, and yeah. And somehow, like, they left in front of the compound, and we took it, and from on there, I mean, we had the emergency in the first place, but we didn't use it, so yeah, we just played it from there.
because War pushed away from that compound. They had they were fighting just before you guys got there. There was them versus 4UP, and 4UP gave up to the compound, and they kind of like played check with them. They moved further in. It was kind of a game of chess between those two teams. But yeah, it gave you guys the opening and the blessing really to work in. Now after that game, it felt very controlled. Game number one for me. You guys looked good, and obviously you were levitating yourselves up towards that top spot. Now we just saw Sad Smile there. They're on a very much a high kill, high farming game. But very quickly, those last two games for Erangel, game number 2 and game number 3, they didn't really go your way. You guys losing some numbers and getting caught a little bit, maybe on those late rotations.
Yeah, that's true. Like, we were, like the back of us was free, so we know we can play that. And we played that from the topple. We had an entry, like Byra was playing the top hill side on the street. So we have an entry the whole game like that. And when we knew when the topple was dead, we wiped them. We could have played focus on the bottom side and win the game. Yep.
Obviously, that madness though in game number 2, we won't even need to talk about that because that was just insane, that little hole that everyone was trying to hide in. Very quickly though, two last questions for me though. We've got Vikendi coming up though. Obviously, you guys were kind of caught on rotation slightly. One of them was blessed, late rotation was blessed, and late rotation obviously was caught on that final game. What's the game plan really, very high level coming in towards Vikendi? Do you like this map? Have you guys got a game plan to stick to on this one?
Yeah, we played it pretty much in scrims, but yeah, I don't know what to think about the map. Like, we played it so many times, even in ranked and then in scrims, and I'm not getting used to it at all. Like, there are a lot of spots where you can play it actually, but I don't know, sometimes it's not my map.
I don't think it's just you, mate. I don't think it's just you. A lot of teams, it's quite weird. There's this kind of compound fighting, and there's a lot of these high ground fighting, and no one really feels settled. Or from what I'm seeing as a caster, it doesn't look settled at the moment. And last thing really for me, the Dragunov, the new gun. What is your thoughts though on the new 762? Do you think we're going to be going back to the 7s? Is this going to be the new gun, or are we still going to be staying with the AUG and the 5s?
I played it pretty much. I mean, if you play it more and more, you're gonna get used to it really, really soon. Like, but in my opinion, playing SLR over it all the time, like, no way that this gun is gonna like change the SLR for me or so. Like, I'm gonna stay to the SLR all the time because you can tap faster. Like, even though you can one-shot headshot someone under 100 meters, but it's, I don't know, so many times where I had 3 kills in the open, but I couldn't get them with the
too far.
Yeah, too far, or like you can't shoot that fast.
Yeah,
it's, I don't know, ridiculous.
Interesting. I like it. I like the insight, mate. It's your player. You guys can click faster than I can. If you're saying you can't get it as quick as well, then I know I'm not doing something wrong anyway. Look, thank you very much for you jumping in. We are going to take a very quick break though. We are getting ready though, and it is going to be game number 3. Game number 4 and game number 5 tonight, which is going to be Vikendi. So Carlo, thank you very much. And guys and girls, we'll see you in Vikendi shortly.
Thank you.
Turn around, I just wanna have fun. Turn around now. just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance.
We go, it's game number 4 out of 5. Got it through me. Moving to Vikendi. It's like match 3. No, it's not. We've done our 3 rank. It's match number 4. Good game. Right, so far. Sad smile for me and looking hyper aggressive. Jar, obviously, we just had the interview from Carlo. Thank you very much, obviously, jumping in, bro. They're looking strong. I went to really just talk to them because there was a brief side there. That the rotation really worked out for them, phase number 1. They were late coming in, but they got not a blessing. I don't want to say a blessing. I don't like saying blessing, but it's the best way to sum it up. The zone came back towards them, but it was very clear if you watch it back that there was a push, and that push was to go up high. They knew there was a danger from that high ground. And obviously, the other side we know was Mintgard, and I think they played it right. It was good timing for them. Now, again, Dido, we had a southwest towards a northeast. Not a bad flight path. A couple of teams are condensed around some of these areas as they all be looking for their cars themselves. I think we're just going to wait now out for the zone to pop. Don't forget, there's obviously a giveaway, exclamation mark giveaway, and get yourself in. The zone pushes towards the northwest. We have seen it ends like in and around here. If I zoom in, Arcosto being on the outside edge. Dinoland obviously likes to tease us with the zone, so you tend to find teams will sort of rotate their way into Dinoland, and obviously whilst covering the PNC Team India, they love a bit of Dinoland. Aggressive for them, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what they take after their scrims. Already getting some information that some teams are already changing up their drop spots. Most of these teams are going to just try and rotate in, but they're not going to get caught. Let's try and get some of these shots. AP, go round the outside edge of the money. Oh, does he have eyesight? I don't think he does. No, like has happened, and they are kind of stealing these cars. It's not scrim, so get away with it. Is there any... No, there is no news actually, no. Uber. I am also... is a... interested one. Let's see where Uber lands. And I've been quite vocal. I believe Uber, when they went to Navi, made such a change to that team. It was kind of like that final piece, but for whatever reason, something hasn't worked out, whether it might be him or the team or the gel. They looked good at the end of the year last year, but then they didn't really captivate much, though, from the remainder of it. But I have to wait and see what does that mean later on. I'll double check, though, on that audio. Sad. Well, they are putting kills on the board themselves, and they are killing bears. Okay. And I feel like they're going to just cut loose now. Brent says no. KP further afield, can take one of the compounds on the outside edge. Don't know, I said it's always an attraction point for the teams. Hey, see what I've done with it, because it's a theme park. Didn't even mean that, I'm not gonna lie. So with a lot of teams going their way, the Lumberyard's the same, the big towns are the same. So now with some of these towns you can get away with like two teams really in, and yeah, they might tink on the edge and fight each other, but generally speaking it's not too bad. It's later game when you get pushed towards the outside edge. Warp, that was locked though coming in. As I said with Carlo, like it's about, sometimes I don't think people are quite settled on this map just yet, and it's kind of a fight towards compound. Is it a fight towards the outside edge? Goes a nade at the back. That'll be through a little window. Let's get some splash. Oh my god, how has he survived that? Now comes out, nade though, come further round. Let's go in. Has to continue the push though. Continuing the pressure though. And eventually does get his player though. Looking for the next player though. Gone really far afield. And gee, someone clip that and send that to my YouTube, because that was a hold. WP now tightening themselves up. Sad Smile though are working their way in. BrokenBones the same. We are seeing our youngsters. They are getting ready. Jar has lost one, but look at this. AAA looking to get aggressive, looking to get on top of this one. Initial shots though come through as our Celtic player always getting the knocks. More coming down. I'll see now a bit of a further push. Can't quite see him. Now to figure out what he wants to do though. Does get the spin, get the shot though. Going for the second closest player in the open. Can't quite get the knock though. This is able to trade at least one back here. The youngsters. Aggressive move, going for the res as quickly as they can. Drive by maybe. Needs to hit the brakes. Doesn't have the angle. The car's not helped though, but it's been enough really to stop him on the res. Youngsters now need to get moving. Final player for them though. Celtic, the powerhouse is in front though, but we are seeing shots though coming from behind. Does catch him in the open. How has he been able to do that? How has the cover allowed him to come up and over, and Celtic goes down? Oh, he's going to be able to get away with this, isn't he? Oh no. AAA lose. Celtic, I think they lost him quite cheap. Jar have lost one as well, but see how much damage these nades can do. The snow really tinkers and takes it away. And eventually I do pick up one. Now they're going to focus on the two that remain here, and they are further back. So AAA get number twos. Really cautious though. Look at this, is third party central. This also is showing because of Vikendi is not, it's not settling. Like people kind of don't know how to play it. It feels like it's a ranked game, maybe. Yeah. Game 2 winners. They are trying to give up the areas as much as we can hear the cars. Slavin. No. I think you can hear the footsteps. Just tink around the edges. I'll see the head peekaboo up and over. Oh, he jumps into it, but doesn't quite get the knock needed. Looking for the second shot. So he has to put himself now in a pretty tough spot, though. Having to fight a heads-up game. But he goes down. AAA looking to go get the confirm. We'll throw the nade, and he kind of gives that one up, though, because the adjacent side. Oh, my days. Carlo was in here and straight out, getting caught on the rotation. No, let me take that back. Not on the rotation. Being aggressive. I like it. They got caught. Orc for life, I think it's not a pro gun. Any gun that I can use, mate, is not a pro gun. Trust me. I'll be interested to see if PUBG turn down the org. And I feel like if they turn it down, me personally, will we see a big change at that point? Back to the backs, they get caught themselves. We have a look further up in the field. A lot of the action though was on the south side, and as I say before, Kendi for me is sort of unsettled. Look, I get to cast a lot of scrims. I'm blessed, right? And it is great to see changes, teams rotation. But like when we introduced Tago, that was mental early game, really mental early game. And then suddenly, what happened is we saw it was starting to settle down a little bit, and that now in turn is becoming kind of a norm, and how we rotate. It's all about timings, and timings done and dusted. Feel it's going to be about that. Looks like we're getting crashed on the other side though, back to back. Maybe, yeah, they are sharing the compound here. The money is up for grabs, but when you run over your own teammates, it's never a good crash. Should be able to get the res because they won't actually know who it is. Now, if the shots do come out, both these teams are back to back, and maybe late to the party will have to make a push in. Now, this is the compound we normally see our Digital Athletic versus Exalt fight, and I believe Exalt have got more up on DA here, if I'm honest with you. Oh my days, how's he saw him? Was it a tickle of an elbow goes down? Now I'm going to continue to make the move further afield. Nice rotation in though. The money though getting the shots though through the window. Should be followed up with the nade, so that should bounce and maybe get that knock. Oh no, he's actually tucked himself further in. And what I will say, back to back, they are really happy to get tight and try and help each other out. Second knock though comes in. Looks like the fight though is coming up though. It does see one, but the player out in the field is causing the issues though. I'm so crazy. Crazy angle though. Great nade though. Follow in as Netron wants to end this one pretty quickly. You get one of the reses back, and that molly is enough not just to slow down the push, it's enough to actually get the damage. Now secondary molly coming in, third molly will go in. That will get the confirm. Oof. Making a push. As I said, when late to the party realised who's here and who's fighting, it was always going to be a matter of a third party action. And these teams coming in, clearly can't get my camera work right today. Shots though over the top though, back to back. I'll try and continue holding this one. The money though having some hard cover himself. Late to the party though will sandwich though our back to back down. We are now seeing third party action coming in from Minkguard, and Minkguard clear it up. So back to back go down again early on. They just need to work on that early game. They had the right compound, it just wasn't the right timing for them. Quick kill confirmed. Late to the party was late on the push. They are now picking up these kills. Money down for a 2. I'm going to be cautious here. Minkguard already looking on the outside edge. Let's have a look at the zone though. As Lumberyard and Dino still hold on. We are seeing a bear open as Xerox though gets caught. Let's try now get the flush. Will shoot the lid and does put one on the board. Fight for the team. Minkguards repeating the same process as we saw from the money, crashing their way in very slowly, but they do now make it in. Final play, late to the party, late in, able to turn back, and now see GG's. The bolts on. You obviously get the res as well, so compound very much a point of interest. Again, look, AAA who are down to a 2. Sad Smart taking Lumberyard as well. Not a fan of this area. Looks like they've lost one as Debster goes down. Continue now trying to get the hold. If you haven't already, give Toffs a follow as well in chat. Again, amazing. Best caster I see NA. Much love, mate. Best desk, best host. Someone that I always will watch, brother, and go, I need to learn from you, mate. I do enjoy when you guys are on the desk. Oh no, he's been caught. Oh no. How is he fighting it out? He goes down. Raw ability. First third out, no third out here. This is a tournament today. It's actually a 2-day tournament. It is a best of 10. So we got one more off this one. Only 2 Vikendis today. Oh, look in those. Trying to figure out where the final player is though from Late to the Party. I think he has just given away, and as I try to go look in the eyesight of Late to the Party, you'll see them drop out. 11th place for them. Teams drop pretty quickly on this one. 4 up taking the high pass. And our Sad Smart team down to 1. Farrington, I love you, brother. 14 hours until US starts their domination. You got a couple of letters wrong there, bro. Well, you was right. The SA, mate, it's got to be replaced with a K, bro. UK looking good. You see the information that our Team Denmark changing their drop spot. That's actually going to favour Team UK. We're putting some information out there. It'd be interesting to see how that goes. Team Denmark is one. I'm calling them long shot. Team Denmark, I think they're good as well, boys. Don't get me wrong. Team USA also got my vote. I'm not going to lie, but I've got to back my UK boys, right? When they launch out the jerseys as well, I want to get a UK jersey. Shots though going in. Can't quite catch up with all the actions. 4 up though, moving their way in. KP unfortunately go down the final. Amazing Lady Grim. Goes on the ball for them. Waiting for Peekaboo. Shots though do come through. SKS does get lined up, and I like that. They're already making the move now to the other side. And knows that not the lead peak does now catch, but the fence will at least suck up as much as possible. Zono shifts further in. Now it's going to be about who can rotate what time. More of a nice 2-2. We do see AAA. How is there 2? They're rotating their wave past. And they go further in field here. Fortunately for Sad Smile, they're down to a 1. Holy. 4 up. Haven't really been contended. DJR obviously the same. Don't. Andy, I'll give you a bad statement again. I'm sorry, people. I don't think it needs all of these drops. Just leave that for Tego. And I'll see them push it. AAA refusing game number 2 winners, though, to take an aggressive stance. Here they are going to get involved in this third party. Final player now for WP. So I'm going to tab them up, see how they unfold. We are seeing Midgard down. AAA haven't quite pushed in, have they? So, going to be able to get one of the reses. Plays Peekaboo on the outside edge. Oh, Nate short. Doesn't quite get the connection. Midgard though making the push, making the play. Aggressive stance. We know this from Midgard. All closed up. Hey, welcome to the third party. 4th party, 5th party. I don't know how many parties we're going for here. Midgard though making the push though. We do know it's the final player from War, but he also knows, more importantly, that Midgard getting the kills in their team. He will be happy these knocks have happened. Ronnie's though trying to ensure that he's at the back room. They do go down. Obviously, I would know it's not a smoke. Re-smoke will happen. Let's just try and deny any information for this team coming up. Mingardo still on the defensive, but also on the offensive. These compounds are quite hard to push, but gotta wait and see. Zono still coming back this way. Or store up. We unfortunately have lost our Sad Smile, but KP store up. Let's stay here. There's the blue smoke from War. Essentially disintegrate. There goes another opportunity to get a smoke and, more importantly, pick up the smoke gum. I do like the speed that this launches out, though. Here comes a fight, though, on the other side, though. So snowstorm will come in. A gun I don't disagree. I disagree with this map. It's the MP5. I don't think the MP5 should be in this, but I must admit, it does hit bloody hard. It feels good when you get an MP5 kill as well. Holly, though, they're going to push away slightly as the compound store is in the comp. There's no need to overextend. There's no need to overcommit. Running into a solo can still cause problems. Midgard said they know they've got a team no further afield, and with AAA, which are lurking behind, feel like they are just sitting, waiting, watching these teams now to come through. But AAA, they're going to go for the hunt again. Continues to look through. Now, Famas, though, will be waiting here. Holly comes in. We do see Holly go down. Shots, though, come out. Holly go down in 8th, and before I even click on it, WP, let's take 7th. So, Midgard able to focus their attention back towards AAA now. We're able to focus our attention back towards this sort of north side, though. Full time. Gonna make the push with DJR. DJR getting caught slightly. Definitely felt like their last game was good. And we'll have to wait and see. KP. Gwen. She's going to go down as well. Clemson. I quite like Clemson. Clemson's a good player. I like Clemson. For a hunt on a kill here. Playing the outside edge. Playing the blues. Phase 4 is going to tickle a little bit here. We'll recall back. Deadrox, though, is in. He is resible. So, there goes a full line of smoke. DJR. Hopefully, I don't give away too many of their util. Midgard clear their compound as well. How? Whoa. Like, this is some of Vikendi. Top 4. Phase 5. No way. Have we got a top 4 phase 5? This is madness. Is that NA scrims? Is that APAC? How? Okay, I know how. It's because we're not settled on this map. Carlo 100% said it right. I feel like it was people just not set right. And if I break that down as I look at it as a caster point of view as host, I definitely feel like that is because of no one knows the timings yet. Exactly the same we say with Taker. Exactly the same kind of steps. As much as we've had these in game, we've been able to play these, we've been able to have fun. This has been the Christmas special. Tago's been on rank for a number of months on end, right? But it's still not the same until you get yourself in one of these lobbies, right? You get yourself in one of these lobbies, that's a different kettle of fish. Now, that obviously you need to base yourself on timing. They're learning the timing, not just of their own team, don't forget. They're learning the timing of other players around them. Here comes the push though. See the timing though. Right, here's free kill though. Does take some shots. Doesn't really get the connection though. MP5 in hand, but nades, more importantly, are back. Double stack with nades, and blue will cause some issues though, but the nades are going back. That's pretty much on his feet. He's got to run away from it. How has he got away? The snow has sucked up as much of that damage though, but not as much as Blazing nade over towards him. Just off though. He's going to have to try get himself back closer. Final player though for full time. Maybe this is the full time whistle for them on game number 4. Looks like some hands and shots out though, but Midgard though want to say no. We need some more. Nade instantly throwing out though. We are seeing our bones though come up towards his right hand side. Surely a side swipe in the head might go in the way. It does go in the way of BrokenBones. Put a kill on the board there. Top 3 teams, 4v3, v4 technically, but 2 of our DJR players are down. 3 of our DJR players are down, and it's going to be a little bit of a cheeky red blazer. Going to commit to the other side, give up the kill towards BrokenBones. We are going to see DJR. I think these are more tactical. I think they don't want to give those points away towards our full-time team. Oh, I had to pause in time to sneeze. Sneezy wheezy. Let's go. God, they're making the push forward. Look at the zone. I'm going to move back. So, our home team is looking good at the moment. Is it a fakey though with the car goes on the other side, leaving the player though on the adjacent side though. DJ are going to sit firmly in the middle. Top 3 teams though, 4v3, v1. Sunzi might cause some issues, but these nades will be causing him some issues. So Molly on the other side though. Yes, play peekaboo around the outside edge, and we go down to a 4v3 home field advantage though. Get some shots, get the first down. 2 remain here. 1 is further back, further afield. Don't know if they're going to be able to get the res. They'll be able to get enough information, really. It's going to be a bit more of a control, trying to figure out who's making the angles, who's making the plays. There's two there. This is the off angle, so this is the one we want to watch. Feel like we might be able to get close enough here. Mint God, though, pushing the other way, so maybe not the case. Not sure, mate, is the one really leading the charge. Blue Zone 8 over the top. Mint God still have the capability. 8 kills in their back pocket. Making the play up. Org on Org. Blue Zone 8 not quite exactly where it wants to go. We are seeing that Bones tightening themselves up. Flash goes over again. Util in hand. Looks like might be going for another little look for some more util. Picks up another throwable. So the frag grenade might be enough. Let's see if Not Sure Mate can make this one count. The nade is launched. Didn't quite get the connection needed. Now they're going to try and catch these players out. Surely the off angle is going to cause a problem. So Not Sure Mate though has to again keep the pressure. He hasn't got much left in the chamber. 17 in the clip. 17 in his back pocket. They've got to make sure these shots count. There goes the smoke. They know they might be getting wrapped on the other side. It's surely going to be a push forward here. So does have to better cover though as the Groza is rattling out on the other side. This might be our off angle. At what point does he see him? Here comes a big nade. They get one. Surely that's going to go down. They haven't got it. They do get it. Woo! GG's. The home team advantage. And our BrokenBones esports 10 kills under the board. And that is a nice 20-point winner chicken dinner. I used the black logo because I thought it would be the better logo for you guys. Actually, viewership looking in game. But then when you get chicken dinner, you do this to me. It is completely blacked out. BrokenBones esports 20-point chicken dinner on our game number 4. Oh, great game number 4. So thank you very much for obviously jumping in. All the players, any of the players you see in chat, give them follow. Go show them some support. Massive things. I know they're in there. I know they're watching their game plans. They're like, we got this. But yeah, and if you see them do lurking in chat, if you see them typing, give them a follow. Show them love and support. It's always good to watch them, especially in the day when they are streaming. But Genji, though, as I mentioned, is a difficult one. It was always the curveball at the moment. It's the difficulty. And actually really interesting to see how that unplays on the pro scene, because you've got to remember, now we're going to be going ourselves in towards PNC tomorrow, where Team UK are going to get back-to-backs, yeah? We are going to see them play the Kendi. So, not settled. I think it'd be the Mad Map. But we do have another Mad Map coming up. Before we go and take that break, what I will remind everyone, though, we are doing a giveaway, ! Giveaway. Go over to our Twitter. Follow the instructions, obviously follow, like, retweet, and then obviously give us a sub on YouTube because it's completely free. And I'll do a prize draw tomorrow. It's for the PNC Mega Pack. So it's actually all of the PNC gear that you can see in the store. It's the Mega Pack, and obviously you'll get 5 voting tokens. As long as you use one of those voting tokens for the UK. No, I'm joking. Use all 5 however you want to. But I want you, once you've used them, I want you to send me a print screen of who you are supporting. I want to see you guys. Let me know on my Twitter. Who are you backing for PNC? Anyway, let us know who you're backing for this event, though, because we're going to take a quick break. Game number 5, as it's best of 5 today, and it's best of 10 out of the tournament. We'll take a very quick break, and I'll see you guys shortly.
just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna around now. I just wanna have fun, turn around now. I just wanna now and turn around now, turn around now. I just wanna turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna clap, clap, turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just wanna
Oh, I was just double checking our leaderboard though is updating. More importantly, it is, but you'll see in a second the spacing is not quite right. So good first 4 games. We've obviously only got one more game as we go into our first day, as we are doing best of 5 each day, best of 10, as I said, and there is money up for grabs for everybody. So that is there. Let's have a quick look though at our leaderboard. Leaderboard as it stands. Look, it's been an interesting game so far. There's a couple of telltale signs. I think one thing, AAA, right? It's consistently not too bad. They've had a bad first game, but generally from that they got the chicken dinner. They got blessed with that chicken dinner, right? But actually, 33 kills on the board is the highest. They're the highest killing team now. So warmed up. Let's not take too much into that first game. 17 placement points though. Again, they're the highest team when it comes down to placement points as well. So highest kills, highest placement. There you go. That's a winning combination for any PUBG tournaments. Get the basics right, you get yourself in. 50 points though for them. Sadsmile unfortunately lose that top spot though with 42. Now, Sadsmile more aggressive, taking more kills. They're only a couple of kills behind them, but they haven't quite got as many placement points. So that second game wasn't great for them. They got caught themselves, and obviously they now fall down to second. Mintguard, consistent. This is one to keep watching because Mintguard, they are sitting with 26 kills and 14 points. They are 40 in height. So only 2 behind. We're only talking 10 points off the lead. A chicken dinner from Mintguard will mean the difference between them in the top spot and the bottom spot. Failing all of that, they are going to be chased though, as our DJR is hounding their way behind, and then obviously we are going from here. Just double checking we have started because the game should have gone in. BrokenBones though, good win for them. They put a chicken dinner on the board. They got a +8. They skyrocketed all the way through. So obviously with a good chicken dinner, with a good game, they closed it out well, and they pushed in really well, and they understood that fight was kicking off. If they would have left it a bit too late and we would have allowed Mintguard maybe to deal with our DJR team, then obviously Mintguard maybe would have had the cover, and they would have been utterly blasted in toward round number 5 because they would have had open ground. BrokenBones working their way down. Don't see him much in the early game. We don't see him getting involved in that hustle and bustle. But what they will do is they will push in on time. So not too bad. Our top 5. Then we look on the other side of the leaderboard though. Jar obviously falling their way down slowly. Great first game. They got the chicken dinner. The zone kind of blessed them. We had Carlo though coming in towards for the interview after the Orangles. And they had really 2 sides to Orangle. A very good game, very controlled. And again, that first game, that timing they pushed away, the understanding that they knew they had to take the high ground, they went for a 2-2 split. Very dangerous 2-2 split, because they could have got caught by any time by War at the time or 4 up climbing that mountain. Now, War and 4 up were fighting at the end of it. Midgard weren't happening because they were hammering shots down. It allowed that sneaky play. When that one sneaky player got up, they were able then to work in that secondary sneak play, and they took it away. Obviously, they then need to try and go, and then obviously work their way around. So I'm just getting told the lobby is slightly bugged. I know it's not. No, the final player has just gone. Yeah, so as they work their way up to the top and eventually cresting over the ridge, they got Midgard. Midgard at that point as well, don't forget, they got both those reses back from DJR's little sneaky play. And it worked out again in their favour to a degree. But once they got it cleared, they were able to punish down and had all the off angles, and it was just a matter of time. And Carlo, as I said, he pushed himself right up against that building, and he was causing huge issues for those teams. Quick run through the rest of the leaderboard though. Full-time better game for them. That last one, they got a nice little jump up though. So they find themselves at the top of that right-hand side of that leaderboard. They are in 7th place, 24 points, really tight though. The money though with 22, as they will try and work their magic in. Most of the other teams, give or take, slowly falling down. Lock though got a -3, as they are now holding up in 9th. And again, they will need to ensure they continue to work their way down. And then get 4 up in 10th. Late to the party though. No change for them. They are still in 11th place. Holy are in 12th. War have 13th. Youngsters though aggressive. As you can see, they've only really got the kills. 9 kills for them, which actually is the same as Holy, but Holy obviously putting 6 placement points on the board. They're able to sort of leapfrog a little bit ahead of them. KP Komodo has 7 points though, and back to back. They've been really unfortunate being controlled out a little bit from this game. Generally speaking, not a bad section towards day number 1. I'm still just waiting for this final game to start. As a lot of them are saying there's a lobby crash. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw to a very, very quick break. I will give these guys a couple of minutes. If not, I'll come back. We are going to go to our final game, which is going to be a game at number 5. Actually, there's no need. I've just been told the lobby is starting, which is grand. So, game number 5, final game. Where you got the opportunity, though, you get to get yourself in that giveaway. If you haven't already, exclamation mark giveaway. Just got to like, retweet, but more importantly, it's all about the follow of our YouTube. I am massively growing my YouTube, and it's definitely worth mentioning as well that every clip that you make on the channel, so anything you like and see from Twitch, and you hit that clip button, I will pick them up. They'll come through to my little bot tomorrow, and then I just click them and I'll send them to YouTube. There goes my YouTube shorts. I think I'm going to do like a month by month. So every single month I'll do a reset from the highest view over a period of time. Maybe do like a 3-month run. I don't know. I'll do some kind of giveaway again for that. So again, all the clips that you make on Twitch will go to our YouTube. The giveaway though is to follow the YouTube channel, and that's we'll select a winner tomorrow. It's the PNC Mega Bundle. So you'll get all your bits and pieces there, but more importantly, you'll have the opportunity to get your 5 votes. But I want to know who you are voting for PNC. So please let me know in chat. Please send me a DM if you want to keep it sneaky. I'm back in UK. Denmark's my outside bet, I'll be honest with you. I think they're the ones to keep an eye on. But why I love PNC the most, any team, give or take, has the capability of taking that trophy home. Right? Any team has the capability of taking that trophy home. Don't forget, it does all kick off tomorrow. And tomorrow, we'll be back here for our best of 5 as well. Anyway, let us get going. Final game now is game number 5. It's another Vikendi. It's a snowy field. It's going to be a shocker. See you guys in a second. Number 5. I was double checking if we had a remake or not, because I look up at DCs, there was a slight lobby bug. I think everyone's in. I think we're good. I think we might be missing a couple. But let's have a quick whiz down here. It looks good. I think most people are missing one. Or pass are missing one. So it's only 2. Okay, cool. We're off. Flight path not as good as you would want all the time. I like. It's right for the middle. Perfect. Flight path. For this style of zone. Again, apologies guys, I couldn't obviously stream on YouTube today. I will upload this to YouTube and straight after the stream, so you can get back, watch, put on your big TV, see all the action, see it unfold again, because obviously day number 1 is where these teams are going to want to pick up all of the notes and get themselves ready though, because it's best of 10. 4 up and lock though, going for a full commit now. We are going to go for a full send now on the inside. Yeah, loot grab, VSS. Not a bad gun. Would it be a gun I'd like? It does have a scope. I'll give him that. I bet it fire rate is insane. Get the lid. Get the lid, mate. RPG's coming back in. It's a war zone. Oh, DBS. Terrible. Terrible. That's a lot. More util slightly. So 4 up though on one side. Lock on the other. And a train station dividing these 2 teams. You're not going to see the boys though. They have kind of disengaged as they've come out the other side. And they're eager to get some loot. So 4 up. Want to stay with that 4 up. But let's zone. Zone does come down. We had this zone the other day when the PNC teams in. And Team UK was kind of where that KP is down the bottom. So Team UK will loot across this sort of section here. And then they played in towards this hillside, which was great. They actually held out. We had Entropic though pushing, which was really good to see. Most just want to keep an eye on that at the moment. Oof. Let's get that to the fight. It's 4 up. Unlock. I see there wasn't a heavy clash to start with, but we will be looking to try and generate some angles, both these teams. Sad. Again, I'm fighting bears, and that's how they got to get themselves in the mindset of a Kendi. They go fight a bear first. That's how tough this team is, mate. Forget about kills, mate. Fight bears, mate. Oh, yeah, we got a name for the bears. It's King Bears now. After Big King Big Dip, which is one of the best observers that I love over, and I love working with that guy. His camera angles like make mine look like child's play. I don't know how he does it. I need to get better understanding his control. There's another bear as well. Where are they? They're fighting bears. They'll be under here. They're in a cave. Bear beasts. Here, killing the kings, mate. King Big Dip Bears. So sad back to back, going for the loot underneath grounds. Again, it's a new section, new terrain, isn't it? So I'll have to wait and see how does that unfold. Full time. Got that northwest corner though. The money have to come in as well, but our Kendi champions at the moment, right, on observatory, they've also got to move in. It's a bit of a longer wait and a longer rotation. Now coming to field. Money's going to push away. Sandstorm though for Holy. And there's more bears. What are you killing bears for? This is the underground caverns, obviously. As you may or may not be aware, this is why our Sad Smile team will move down here. They go bear hunting at the beginning of the game. Very cautious because there's a few, but again, actually I've seen these canyons been used to go underneath teams, which is always a good watch. And they got a blessed out on the other side, so that'll be good. There they go. There's now more to watch. And yeah, we've seen teams sort of run underneath these, and this was a kind of an end zone down here, which is really good, but yeah, blessed. Late to the party. Not trying to be late to the zone. 4 up though, who have again disengaged from our train station, completely running their way down. You know, find themselves in the compound a little bit further afield. Back to back. Hopefully they won't go back to back out early. Now I'm trying to find a new home. Taking their time. Xerox though is the same player. I'll take the McLaren across the snow team, which is another bear. What, you guys still find bears down there? Surely there's no more bears on the ground. But you guys are bared out. No kills for bears. Look. One there. Looks like he's got a cub, mate. It's just sitting down. You guys are going to shoot it. This is bear cruelty, mate. You wait till King hears about this. Here we go. There's another bear. What are we doing? Cruelty, mate. Bear's just running away, mate. Terrible. 4 bears. 4 bears should equal 1 kill, right? There's another one. 5 bears. Hello. That's a bit of an interesting one. And there's another interesting one. I wouldn't say it's a spectator's blip, but Nabat was looking up as well. It's a train blip. Oh, not sure, mate. Pops over the top. Does get confirmed. So I get another bear. Hopefully now gonna maybe give up this push and try and hold. Oh, getting pushed on the other side though. Look at this lock though coming in on the east. Maybe they've heard enough. Have they even seen the players though? Bro is just about there. Is he? I don't think he's looked left. He is now under pressure though. The players are now taking some fire. Ooh, got nades. Get nade out. Oh my, wait anymore, mate. You'd be waiting for Christmas. Holly. A holy blessing was not the case. Bless these two. Utterly blessed. Most teams give or take. Now, is this like game number 5 shenanigans? This is what I'm trying to work out. We know this game could be quick anyway. WP now working their way in, but they are right next to KP though. KP looking to go though as he doesn't go for the shots. Taking a side swipe though. Need to keep the car alive. They are backing off the car themselves. Shots though. Oh my days. They tried to hold on, but fire now goes back the same way. You're not going to get him momentum. You've got to keep going back. If I was KP, I'd be taking the shots now at the car and waiting for the explosion. But they are now going to crest up and over the top though. Decatron. Comes over. Let's get a knock. That's the now recall back. Knows he'd be under an element of pressure. As KP. Gonna lose 1, but the 2 are gonna continue to hold. No way they can get the res there. WP though, there's that confirm. A tune on the other side though. We've got again a bit of a fight out here. Carlo 1997. Yeah, moving forward though. So let me know. He goes down. Waiting for the push though. Famistone could hit pretty hard. I think you can hear Celtic though, so he's getting information on that side. I think like he wants to put himself in a position where he can just find a little bit of intel. The car's now moving in. They're all going for this. Oh my days. Big nade comes in. Oh, picks up 2. Carlo's final player though. Here comes a nade on the outside. Carlo knows this. Now moving back. Pushing himself back into cover. Oh, unfortunate though. JA, 15th place. They will go down and out. Hey, MK famous farming drops here, people. Other side though, Mingard. Push themselves up towards the top themselves, and that gun is so loud. You can hear the player really close here. Hey, Diola. Don't want to make too much noise. Now that car itself will draw some attention. He's waiting for Locke just to move over the top, but after try and hold themselves. Mintguard causing some issues. That is the issue there. Any further afield. Shots though come in. Does get the knock. That is up and over the top. There goes one. There goes a nade now. That nade's pretty good. Gets hoovered up by the car. Doesn't get the splash damage though. Now see now push up though. Final play though further back though. Does get the financial shots for themselves. They are making a more of a difficult push here. Further up. So final play though. Not sure mate though. Whips some shots over and he eventually gets the knock that he needs. And Lock. Final player for them is really far afield. So they'll still be able to play. They'll still be up, but they need to be cautious here. Money. They want to get themselves in. They will rotate further in. Coming to this sort of northwest side. Now going towards a lot of this action. The team that will kind of need some kills, some steals. Chance we need to go here. Though is right up on top. Again, I can see this is a team I can see getting aggressive. Like they're in a position where they might be able to pick up a few. Mintguard though will be eager to try and get a chicken dinner under the board, but not comes in. Sorry, I am crazy. A bit crazy about those shots. It's a shame you can't really read their logo. It's a shame. This is the sizing is wrong on it. Now making a push forward though. Big nade. Are we ready? Let's actually put it back in his back pocket. Oh, it's for the second time now for the big nade. Gonna launch over the top of the smoke. They know exactly where they are. They haven't cooked it. It's all rolled. Does cause a bit of splash damage though. They have picked him up, so nades will be coming back. And straight in the middle. This second nade's pretty good. Oh, doesn't quite get again the knock required. Thirsty Thursdays. Mintguard moving their way around. They have to rely on the players though in the middle though. So they will get another stack though. We'll go for a repeat here. So they will have to wait. And it's got to get some shots on. It's got to force these shots though for these teams to look back their way. Does pick up one though, taking shots though for the further player at field though. As Arcadiola moving further in. Mintguard in rags slightly. Molly goes over the top. Player moves further afield, and they are collapsing. Lock. It was here not so long ago. Also lurking a little bit. The zone leaves and gives us back to this train. MG. Did I see an MG behind? Oh my days. Oh, it's not as Beryl. Mintguard put themselves back in line now. Oh, here we go. Zeke out. Major laser. 2 down. Chicken dinner win. Or does he go for the steal? It goes for the steal. I silenced, I suppose. Nades are coming back. And Mintguard now they've got players right next to him. But they've got players moving up. Oh, big rotation rounds. They'll duck in themselves though. Money going for a huge wrap here. Actually might cause Lock some issues. Shots though coming in are all time also coming in. Show me the money for somehow went for like the world's biggest wrap. Lock under pressure nades from Mintguard coming in. Mintguard. I think they're going to be disappointed they've not got a chicken dinner. Let's see if they can do it as a 2. Lock looking to go. We do get that final one. And, our teams now remain. And the money down to their side. Lock go out, unfortunately. Full time. They want to try and take themselves to the full-time whistle. If they've got 4, they have the capabilities. They've got to get themselves in zone, though. Zone does lead this higher side. Just stuff is having a little look over. Go back to the bigger picture. We will go back to our sad, smile team as they do have war. Down to the final player, WP. That's it. been very much engaged today. Taking some heavy shots though. Duck and dive, but not enough though. And Sad Smile though will annihilate another team after day number 1. E-Bones continue to work their way in slowly but surely. They find themselves just on the outside edge. 4 up. Now after taking that passive approach, they find themselves outlasting Locke, who landed on top of them. Now just trying to work their way now in towards zone. Sad Smile is pretty close. 4 up though. Do look dangerously close to them. The opportunity is really to take any more shots because they need to get themselves into zone themselves. 8 our leaders at the moment after game number 4. Let's see what they can do for game 5. Celtic though, I think he knows he can't hold this high ground himself, so he's going to give up and back away. Didric's though under pressure themselves. Sad Smile, they are making a bit of a crazy push here. Opponent man, there's 1 nade out. Let's see the second nade, third nade goes in. This Sad Smile is going to put a very sad smile towards the ending here. Car is going to cause maybe that knock, definitely to confirm. Oof, that goes for a full send across a nade bat is the one swinging the nade bat in towards them. They're going to go down and out, soon followed by Show Me the Money. So they go 9 teams now remain. As just off, just tinkering on the outside of the snowstorm. Might use it just to get away. My camera will freeze over. Actually, hopefully leave the snowstorm and out the other sides. We'll use it as most as he can. Look at that, even I dodged everything. Any more though? I'm not a fan, not a fan. Broken Bones, there are Vikendi specialists at the moment, are snowy terrain. I've got the win. I feel like this sort of north side is going to be a bit mad. Another nade though will come out. That'll bounce. Can't see Didrox though getting out of this one. He will need a quick res. The rest of the DJR team, again, not a great start. I'll be honest, not a great start. What I'm used to seeing from them, but they definitely got sorted, especially that last Arankle we saw. Guard are rolling their way in now. Shots will come out. They are going full send. Somehow enough covering fire allows this team in towards the middle of zone as they get a complete freebie. Maybe deal with AAA. Is it going to be a crash to the compound? God, that's a 2. You go for it, right? Just don't hit a tree. Oh, that's exactly what they did. Take the solo. Take the solo. Holy goes down. Taking a lot of shots, but a complete round robin. Nade comes out. They know it's coming in. Oh, it's gone down for the car. No way. Do they know it's them? Util is going out. Needs to get some smokes, really. For the res? Oh, AAA closed, collapse, ended. It will be an end. Mingard, though, 8th place. 8th from them. They number 1. They're just short of a chicken dinner. To the party though, and moving our way in back to back. Can't repeat what was said in chat. You know who you are. We are under pressure here. Quickly on the other side though, using the MP5 to its advantage. That's 2 down, 2 remain here for the team. B2B. Still working a little bit further in. But these blue smokes will be enough, really. Does get some good shots, but it's kind of guessing shots. Final player for them. It's just off not helping. And he is down, but DJR, they also want to get involved. Third party action. Nice timing. Zone has gone away. Look at AAA looking like they are going to get another chicken dinner as it stands. See if anyone can take them apart. Shots though are coming further afield. Down to a 1 shot here. Late to the party though. Molly will spread. It won't be enough really. And Flash. He's going to make the push over. Does make the push. got the shots. He's got the jump shot here, though. Late to the party, mate. Woo! 4 kills. And 3. Do it. Gets those knocks down, confirmed. Great jump. Great shot. He's going to try and get himself up and over here. You've got to just pin it right, but just for fun, we'll have a complete freebie if they look back this way. There's one. Has he got enough, though? He has got enough on it to get the knock and the confirm. Zone's going to tickle. Molly is too short. He's phase 5. Late to the party. He's got a long late rotation, though. Does he now? Player as DJR looking to opt to go. Blue zone. Jammer pack, though. That's it done. Got a jammer pack there. Got a level 1. It's got a level 1 vest. Level 1 vest, people. Sad smile. And losing some numbers as well. Blazer is making the push himself. He's going back. No, he's not. He's going to go down. And sad smile. 9 kills. Hopefully they're going to be able to get that res. We're going to see the hero go down. And if it's not bad enough, give the team with the numbers the opportunity to rotate through the snowy dunes. Just off. On the other side of him, though, he finds the team rotating past. Sad smile, using the train. Oh my, millimeters away from him! Millimeters! Oh, the car he had to get on the accelerator. Goes down. AAA looking to try and close this. Look at this whole side here. Honestly, did you see him? Did you see him whip past your screen? Oh, there's no point even looking at that, people. No point. These guys are going to be right next to each other and they won't even see each other. Broken Bones. They took game our first, or game number 4 technically, but our first Weekendy in this tournament. This is our last one. As the everlasting snowstorm will now leave us. Our 2 Romanian players from Broken Bones will find they have some very close neighbours. I'll have to now wait and see how this unfolds. Zone is about to go. This late to the party, though, is here as well. When will this snowstorm go? Go in. We're going. Let's go in. And right next to him. There goes one. That's a big hitter as well. They're getting shot from behind now. And they get control. They put a point on the board. Cheese. That snowstorm, though, is a blessing. Oh, talk about blessings. Late to the party, get a blessing with the everlasting drops that we see. So, top 4. I actually do clock it as top 4. That's Milo down to a 1. And he doesn't put the handbrake on, but... Oh! Whip those shots out! Sad Smile take 4th place. No double chicken dinners for them. Making the run. And surely it's time to get a full-time chicken dinner. 4v3v1, technically. See if they've picked up. Have they even got eyes on? They haven't. AAA are going to be able to get to this quick. It's late to the party, even have visibility. Doesn't really. It's going to be a bit of a one-on-one show here. Middle zone. Thamus will be watching and waiting. You can hear the movements, so... He's got himself a little cheeky high ground. Hasn't seen him. He's so going to read the nade comes through this window now. Watch. Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't quite get the knock. Goes for an orc. On the other side, though. And our AAA, aggressive all around, are aggressive on getting the reses. And in the middle of the field, pick up 2. That's a huge play. There's a big nade down as well, but bigger nade up. That's going to bounce. Doesn't quite get it. Late to the party, goes down. 4v3 at the end. Nade. What? What? That blue zone nade will do him. That nade will do him. are going to be rolling their way down. And where's our farmers? Here's the control on one side. Should be able to get the res actually. Trying to figure out exactly where they are. So 4v2. But the guys are split. They know they've got the knock one way. Do they know they've got the player on the outside edge? The anchor though coming in from the town though is causing the problems for the team. He's got clear visibility. Back again to a 4v4. Here comes the bigger push. Molly straight out. Does catch him right in the middle though. They need to get some shots in and on these players. Final player though, and this might be looking like a straight up AAA win. Oh, that Molly's big. He picks him. MK running forward. He wants the end of it. Does get him. Gonna get the second. Oh, explosive ending though. In the end of it. Winner, winner, chicken. Oh, dinner. And look, AAA. They're gonna sink the party again. And it's gonna be a very, very strong ending. Good game. All in all, as we're going to put my winner chicken dinner, I have to make sure that everything is set up, watching, waiting, and listening. But AAA, they look good today. They look really, really strong. They obviously worked their way in towards a better section. And you know what? It wasn't a bad end game when it came down to it. I'm just going to have a quick look, though, at the leaderboard, because obviously it doesn't include that game. But it does actually give us a little bit of an insight into what the difference is here. So obviously for me, I need to make sure that these teams, obviously AAA, be closing things out really, really strong. Look at that leaderboard. They had 50 points coming into this one, let alone coming out of it. So that's Mark. I think they'd be disappointed. They didn't really get a chicken dinner in. And they didn't really work enough down on towards that second section and expose the end game. Really good for the farming of the kills, but just not really there when it came down to getting the end point, getting the wins where needed, and eventually going down. We do have a wonderful interview coming in, as I'm just waiting for it to just be confirmed out. And he's unmute his mic on the VMix call. And I just need to update something very quickly. More importantly, there we go. Sounds like I might come in through. So look, let's bring our wonderful Weswick in, and let's unmute his mic, mate. How are you anyway, Cancer?
Yo, well, hello, what's up?
Good man, good to you. How do you find the first 5 games? So day number 1 is done and dusted, and obviously you guys are the home team. You got a good chicken dinner. You look good on Vikendi. I feel like timing was crucial. Tell me a little bit more. Let's before we talk about game number 5, let's talk about game number 4. Like, how was Vikendi for you? How did you find that first set of zones, and obviously resulting in that chicken dinner?
Well, we were lucky that second zone shifted on us. And we have to say that lobby work was kind of messy. I don't know. There was kind of troll. A lot of people were dying early, so it was kind of easy. We were playing edge, getting info. We knew that there is on Lumberyard, so Sloper, we cleaned him easily, and then we just joined third party on full time, I guess, with Get Drugs. I don't know which
yeah,
team
it was.
it is.
Yeah.
And it was easy because we knew we had kill feed that it's 3 knocks on both sides, so it was kind of easy. And then we were in fight 4v2, I guess. I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
And it was just easy because we were 4 man up, and
you had the numbers.
Yeah, we had numbers. It was kind of given, not likely like we had 9 zone on our head, but people dying early and mid game.
Yeah, Vikendi, a lot of people go early. I think, as from a caster's point of view and host, like from what I see, it feels like people just haven't learned the map enough yet. It was always kind of like Christmas special for me. And like what we saw from Tego when we first launched Tego into esports, everyone was dying really early. Can you see this map settling down? Will Vikendi settle down, or are we going to see what we're seeing you guys do? Is it an edge play map? Because everyone seems to get the win. Are clearly either in centre compound and it comes down to them, so they get a blessing, or they work really hard to clear the edge.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you are in compound, you are a very good team. It's a hard, heavy edge map. Like we were playing some scrims, and in zone there was like 50 people alive, so it was a good number. But when came zone 4 and 5, it was always zone 5, 20, maybe even less than 20 people alive.
Zone 5, we top 4. That's how mad it was.
And yeah, heavy edge map.
Well, you guys played the edge really well though on that first map, because it was the right timing, closing off that fourth game, because look, if Mintgard cleared DJR that solo, I think Mintgard would have had you guys, because you were open terrain pushing in towards him. Lucky enough was DJR were there, but more importantly, your timing was so good to get up to that ridge, and obviously you got a knock and was a bit backwards and forwards, but massive wrap that came all around behind that eventually exposed Mintgard. It was just a matter of time, down and out. Now, you guys, I believe, I just want to quickly talk leaderboard with you, if that's okay. So I'm going to bounce it onto your screen so you can see it. So we can see it now at the same time. Now, unfortunately, though, with that last game, you guys did drop a point. For those that don't know, obviously, Rosette does play for BrokenBones, so they were 5th. They now dropped down towards 6th place. But they're on 32 points. First question, looking at this leaderboard, you got your team. Can you catch up to AAA that is sitting on 71? And very high level, what are you going to do coming tomorrow, coming back into things to try and close that gap?
Well, I think probably not. If lobby will die soon and they will keep 4 men till the end, they will definitely win the tournament. Maybe Set Smiler, they have quality to catch them up. Yes.
Yeah.
If he changed something, probably no. It really depends on the lobby how it play out. It really depends if they are alive or not.
You're meant to be backing your team, mate. You're meant to be coming to me going, yeah, we've got this amazing game plan. We're going to play edge all the way to the victory. But no, I'm going to write it off. No, we ain't got it. It's theirs. Love it, Wesley. There is a capability that you can get to top 3. You can definitely get to top 3. And I think what's going to happen tomorrow, definitely. I think we're going to see AAA and Sad Smile maybe battle it out. Because
probably
it's been quite close. Now Sad Smile, they were blessed to get a chicken dinner, and it felt like they were fighting really hard to get that chicken dinner, but they didn't really get the ones they needed. And that's why we see, look at the placement points versus the kills. Both them and Mintgard are putting on 15 points when it comes down to placement, but the kills, 40 kills. Sad Smile refused to let AAA get away from things at the moment, and look, you might be right? AAA might be going away today going, they think they got it in the bag, but I think Sad Smile, they're going to be my outside bet personally. They are looking good, but we haven't got any more Vikendis left. We've got Tegos coming up tomorrow, and obviously we've got a Miramar. Are you guys prepped and ready though for those 2 new maps though for the final 5 games?
Yeah, we are prepared. We played some scrims, so we should be okay. We cannot throw the last the game of today.
Yep.
I think we should we should be in the 2nd place. Maybe we should go get back to chicken dinners. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think there's nothing to change. Like we just need to play edge, wait, survive as 4 man, and wait what lobby will do if they die. We will just wait. If lobby is dying that early, we have time, so we don't have to rush. We can choose wisely, and just win fights, and we are okay. Maybe we need to judge some teams, like if they are trolling or just playing hardly for fights, but we should be okay.
This is the thing. Obviously, you guys like to play edge, and it's clearly working out for you. So,
no, we are more center team.
You guys are strong on the edge, though. Like most of the day, you've been caught out coming on the edge. Look, let's go back to Erangel. Your edge play coming in from that military island was great. You just got sandwiched a little bit between Mint Guard and obviously Sad Smile. At that point, Sad Smile were just farming kills. I think you guys made a bit of noise, and it was like next on the agenda, and they just kind of pushed in. But you guys look good playing the edge. I'm not gonna lie, you do look good. But you're telling me you want to send potential combines, right?
Yeah, we would love to. We are like our. We love to send it and play in the middle, but in this lobby, yeah, like I said, once again, it's lobby is not that alive, so the edge is more clean, so it's probably better play than just send it.
Yeah.
We were trying on scrims because you wanna find new ways, so we were trying to play for for edge.
Yeah.
From Primors or something like that. So we wanted to try things like playing edge. So we kinda implemented here, but once again, it's kinda easy that lobby is dying.
Let me ask you a couple more questions though before I let you go. Number one, who are you backing for PNC? PUBG Nations Cup.
Yeah, I will watch it, and I am voting for Korea and
Korea.
UK.
Let's go UK.
Korea. I think Korea is S team, S tier team.
Yeah, that's strong.
It's I was voting also for Danava and Twisted Minds on PGS2, so nothing will change with that. Yeah, and second team was UK. I love to support European teams, and also I have Vietnam. They were super strong on PGS2, and I am watching also APEC tournaments, so I know how they are strong. So I kinda wanna see them on top, but I am also supporting the Danish team, or I don't know.
Yeah, see, I got UK and Denmark at the moment. Germany is an outside bet, I think, for me. There's been an update, obviously. So Denmark are giving up one of their drop zones, which is going to give Team UK a bit of freedom of movement. What is the information we're getting from the scrims at the moment? Yeah, I think that's going to be a bit of a game changer. You can't give UK that freedom of movement, especially someone like Honey Badger. He can just be aggressive. Anyway, last question before I let you go. And I'm again asking everyone at the moment, what is your thought on the Dragunov gun? What is the new gun? Is the 7.62, is that the meta at the moment? Do you use it? Do you like it? Does it have a place in comp?
Well, I still don't know. I still don't know. Like, I am thinking about it till the pitch came. So maybe teams in compound will take it for a late game. If you can find it in a late game, you will probably take it.
Because you're closer. Because you're that close. You're looking at
you're closer. If you are a player that was playing many, maybe MK, you will not change it to Dragunov. Maybe if you were a player playing SLR, maybe you will take and will play Dragunov. But I don't think it's the play. I don't know. No, it's hard.
Everyone's saying the same thing. Let's see.
It's overpowered. Yeah, it's overpowered. It shouldn't be. Maybe you can. I don't know. I would maybe in 70 meters you can watch out, but I would send it. I would keep it on only one level helmet. I think level 2 helmet should not never be on one hit.
Yeah.
That's it. Yes.
I think there's a slight double feed come through. That'll be coming from Weswick side because I can mute myself at the moment. But anyway, Weswick, thank you very much for jumping in, mate. We're going to quickly say goodbye to you as we have. I suppose I've got to get the double audio back. And again, apologies, guys. So thank you very much, kind sir. And I will say goodbye because I had to do it as smooth as that. So obviously, what have we got coming up? We have coming up, though, another best of 5. And that will be tomorrow. This is a best of 10 tournament. So apologies, guys, on the slight echo there. Obviously, doing a live interview. Obviously, I don't have an admin team that can prep it behind the scenes for me. So again, apologies, guys. It doesn't last long anyway. What happens now is we are going to be going in towards a break for today, and we'll be coming back to tomorrow. Tomorrow will be best of 5 again. Let me just double check, actually. I think we go Tago 4-2, and then we go Miramar for the final 3, because it is a best of 5. I believe that is the case. I'll double check it. Anyway, I'll put it up on social media. Talk about social media though. Exclamation mark giveaway. As I said, we are doing a giveaway though for the PNC Mega Bundle. That is obviously all the PNC gear, hair, all the clothing, all the guns, the FAMAS, the pans, etc. So obviously jump on the Twitter exclamation mark giveaway. I'll give you a link to that one. Basically, it's a like the tweet, but follow the YouTube channel. We'll do a draw tomorrow. I'll get all the names in the hat, and we'll do a spin tomorrow. And you get the 5 voting. But I want to know who you guys and girls have voted for PNC. Korea's the first time I've heard that. So APAC, I don't know enough about. I'll be honest. It is an area, is a region I've casted like 2 tournaments, and they've been mainly Oz. Yeah, I need to learn that section. That's going to be a bit more of my homework. PNC, though, is one of my favourite events, though. But for now, we're going to say thank you very much to everyone. We'll take a quick break, though. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. But well done for our teams. Don't forget, there is money on the line, and we'll see all you guys tomorrow.